With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, repairing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes of Phil to Phil. With so much time to kill, he promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and show. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shad's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money he earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once clicked off across the board with charge to what because his code can be ignored, just how much DSP makes us feel so bored. To help us fight our sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are slow machine. He's snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if battery fun, his child can't see if powers make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunching into a big pretending there for bills when truth is dead to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of college cat and fatty life and all his strife while forgetting that it's unwell and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't act, that is a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Teacher's nearly over and a win is in sight, with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not white. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for us today, Saturday the 24th of December 2022. It is Christmas Eve. It's almost Christmas, everyone. Hooray, and all that shit. So, I do hope you're all enjoying yourselves. I do hope you're enjoying your weekend. I hope you're enjoying your Christmas Eve. And I hope you managed to get everything you need to get done to prepare for the big day of Christmas. Now, as you can see on the screen, Phil's member total still says 575 to try and get to because the memberships did not drop like he said it would. He was demanding his fucking memberships get fucking hit yesterday because he was convinced, for some fucking reason, that the fucking things were expiring today. No, you were wrong, Phil. The 25th of November is when Phil got those gifted memberships in the first place, so these memberships are still valid until the 25th of December. It is tomorrow that they're expiring, so be sure to expect Phil to fucking remind his audience that they have one more day, essentially one more morning, one more stream, this stream that Phil's doing right fucking now, to fucking hit his goal. And he basically got almost 50 yesterday, so he's 50 shy of getting the fucking goal hit before the members expire. And yeah, Phil had a couple of interesting things to say. Aquateel made a clip, DSP's post-Christmas marathon cope rant about their trolls. I'm not going to play the whole thing, just a wee bit of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, like everything, I actually had a plan behind this. There was actually a reason why I did this. If you don't know what I'm talking about, at the very beginning of today's stream, I said, if I receive a $100 tip, I will do a shot of whale tail gin. Oh my God, it's so good. Seriously. And I said, you know, I would only do it for a $100 tip. Why? Because I didn't want to get seriously drunk and not be able to do the whole stream for you guys. I felt it was more important for me to put out an entertaining and fun and lengthy marathon than for me to get wasted. You laugh at me for 5 minutes and then realize I'm passing out and that's the end of it, okay? Now, there was another reason behind it. Are you ready? Because this was the plan all along. I wanted to prove a point, all right? The meme number one is that I drink gin, which I don't. I don't drink gin actively anymore, okay? But the other meme is this right here, the whale. There seems to be a ridiculous misconception among people on the internet. In particular, it's my haters and my detractors or whatever you want to call them, but amongst other people as well. They seem to believe that there is a very small group of people out there that they call whales who seem to be the major reason why I still make a living doing this.
They are though, okay, they are. Okay, first of all, the fact that you fucking call them whales yourself and you fucking bought whale tail gin and fucking had somebody give you $100 to fucking drink proves the detractor's completely correct, and the fact of the matter is they fucking gave you that money to take a fucking sip of gin. The detractors were proven right, Phil. Your point was not fucking proven whatsoever. Your point's fucking invalid because somebody actually did give you more than double what that fucking gin was worth for a fucking goddamn shot of it. No, Phil, you do rely on fucking whales to fucking keep you afloat. We have fucking evidence on our side. We have a fucking whole tips tracker on our side showing you every single fucking transaction that's ever been fucking made on your fucking miserable piss-act channel that fucking shows you the fucking support you've been getting. Hell, I've got piece of piece fucking breaking things down. Piece of Peace, December 19th. I want to highlight the hilarious fact that over 50% of total support for a Street Fighter 6 beta this time around, and 70% if you include 1 Minute Man, was received from people who weren't even watching the fucking live streams. Piece of Peace with his fucking work he does sometimes, looking into the fucking data, pouring over the fucking data, and seeing the fucking, analytics of it all. Dave's new whale friend is personally responsible for 35% of total revenue since our initial appearance 3 streaming days ago. Who's this new fucking friend of his? Sirius fucking 7. Jesus fucking Christ. That was fucking back in fucking November or whatever. There's more, that's what I'm saying, there's like Piece of Peace tracks these things quite fucking well. 2 out of 3 members are now fucking gifted. If that's no fucking whaling out, whales fucking gifting memberships to TFL to keep you fucking afloat. We have 300 organic fucking memberships, about 300 odd. The rest are not, it's not organic at all, it's people gifting it. That's fucking whales fucking helping you keep afloat. What else is there? Go on, let's see what other things we've got. Snorlax King. The Snorlax King, fucking super chatting all the fucking time. That's a fucking whale if I ever fucking saw one. Wicked Grom, hi Michael, I'm sure your kids love seeing their car down payment, college tuition, Christmas present flushed away to a worthless e-beggar you met online a couple of months ago. What a great dad. Wicked Grom with the fucking massive contributions. That's what I'm saying though, Phil's fucking, emo. Who can fucking forget emo? The amount of money he's fucking given, he fucking personally financed like 1/3 of Elden Ring, for fuck's sake. So yeah, Phil, you do rely on fucking whales a lot. We have actual factual evidence of the transactions to show for it, Jesus Christ. Anyway, enough of Phil's fucking drunken ass fucking show from our night. That's in the past. And of course, yesterday we didn't actually have to endure a whole lot of the fucking bingo. I say the whole lot of the fucking podcast, because we got quite a quick bingo. We got quite a fast bingo. There was early bubbles, there was a fucking burp, free space, there was a fucking snort free space, we had 3 free spaces that we fucking used up. So yeah, thanks to that and Phil hitting all the fucking bingo things, we managed to get a very quick bingo. Heinz was a lucky winner. Heinz was a fucking person that, when we spun this wheel, we had everyone's names on it before. Heinz was the one that won the bingo. And by the way, I've got everyone's names on it, whether you're here or not. I've made it now a point to try and have every single person I can possibly have on my list of names for bingo. Whether you're here or not, I don't think people should miss out, because sometimes I'm not here when the draw's getting made. Some people make it to streams when they can. Some people can only stay at the start of the stream but can't stay at the end of the stream, which is unfair on those. I don't want to fucking exclude anyone. I want to try and include as many detractors as possible that are here sometimes. When they want to be or when they can be here. They don't have to be here all the goddamn time, so I don't want to just fucking show favouritism and just fucking rewarding people that are here right to the fucking end when we do get a fucking full house bingo. So that's why we have a whole big ass list of names. Yes, Dark Side of Phil, I have a list and your name's on it. You are a potential winner, baby. You better watch yourself, because you might fucking win some money from me one time. Yeah. Fucking spooky shit. Jesus Christ, I need one. I've got over 100 names on this fucking list, and the list is purely... The list is there for one simple reason, so I can easily copy and paste it in this bastard thing. Just paste it down here, have everyone's names fucking ready. That's the only reason why I have a fucking list, is to make it so much easier for myself to fucking just put it in here. Yes, we can have absent style winners. If that ever happens, so every time we've had a draw to pick a winner, the winner has been in chat, fortunately enough. If we ever have a situation where a person that is won is not actually there to fucking, receive a prize, or I will find a way to get in touch with them somehow, some way. Literally just look out for a name, have it in mind, or, so kind of thing. Just the next time I see them in any capacity, is oi, you won bingo, what do you fucking want? But yeah, anyway, I'm not going to waste too much time. Phil might be going live any fucking time now. He's complaining about WWE 2K, he's saying it's so fucking bad. He leaned somebody he looked like he just leaned somebody, because the chat went a bit weird. Anyway, I'm going to spin this wheel and pick something for the card.
It complements the flavor perfectly. And it's so weird because it's not...
Burp. We have burp. So, I guess Phil burping will be the criteria for this card. Fantastic stuff. We need a number. We need a number between 1 and 207. The first number in chat I see will be the card I pick for today's bingo. No criteria. Just any number. 200. Okay. However, P. The problem with that is. Oh, fuck, let's go to the very end. There you go. The very last fucking thing. There you go. Technically, we don't have 207 bingo cards. We have 206 because the 207th result, or the first result, how you want to look at it, is the actual fucking search thing. But fuck it. I did save Team 1 and 207, and 207 is what I got. So Heather P is the first person to give me a fucking number, and so we're just going for the very final fucking card, pretty much that had burp in it, which is this one right here. The one on the right hand side. So, how does a card look? Your goal, in fact, clown mode, addition, okay. Then a good old leg slap. Siege mode, which is where he folds his arms and fucking talks to his fucking audience in a huffy manner. Then we got him saying help, voted, and good news. The third row is someone saying interesting, him doing hand grasp, which is where he demonstrates with his hands either something going up or down in value. Then him snorting, him saying support and sound good. The fourth row is him saying time, idiot, react, update, and his voice cracking. And the final row is him talking about drama, him burping, him saying excited, him saying necessarily, and him having a dumb close-up. That is a bingo card for today's bingo shenanigans. And yes, Heather P, I'd say 207 because there was 207 things on the fucking, you know, the number at the top there, but nobody ever usually picks the last fucking number, Heather P. You're the first person that's ever picked the last number. Thank you for being delightfully awkward, but I don't mind it at all. I just picked the very last bingo card and it's still... I mean, basically you wanted the last bingo... You said 207 because you wanted the very last bingo card to, you know, for us, so yeah. It works out in the end because you're still getting what you voted for. You wanted the very final bingo card to get picked, which is what we got. So it all works out in the end. And I'll just select this card now and save it very quickly before I forget to save it. Cool stuff, cool stuff, cool stuff. I do hope you're all prepared for Christmas, by the way. You know, like, today has been a good day for me. I'll just, a wee quick recap of my own day. I won't bore you too fucking much with details. I went back home. I don't mean home as in where I am now. My, you know, hometown. I went to see my mother and my sister to wish them a Merry Christmas and give them their presents as well. And in turn, I received a big ass bag of presents to take back with me, back through to here. So here we go. So yeah, it was good to see my mother and my sister right before Christmas, and my old pets as well. You know what I mean? It's you know, they're doing well as well. Everyone's doing well, so it's always good seeing family at Christmas when you don't stay with them anymore. And yeah, quite a good, you know, wholesome, heartwarming day. So yeah, now it's just a case of just got back in time for bingo, had a wee quick bite to eat, and now we're doing the good old bingo stuff. Phil looks like he's got his custom arenas all fixed, fucking hooray for that. So Phil was wrong, essentially. Phil was absolutely and completely fucking wrong. What about saying that he couldn't fucking do it? Remember he was fucking bitching and whining about how he couldn't do it at all? And it turns out he was just fucking incompetent. And is he going to fucking hold his hands up to say, yeah, my mistake, you can actually do it after all. I was just moronic about it and didn't fucking look up how you should do it. Dumb bastard. But, yeah. So, we have a bingo card saved, I think. Did I save that bastard? Yeah, I did, okay. I saved the card. Fucking hurry for that and close the damn thing now. As you can see... Oh, hello.
Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to Dreaded for the super chat. It says, before Phil's face rounds it, have a good Christmas. Thank you very much, Dreaded. I hope you enjoy yours too. And everyone else as well. I hope everyone has a very enjoyable Christmas time indeed. Okay, so you guys all know the drill when it comes to bingo by now and how it all works in these shenanigans. If we get 100 likes on Phil's stream, that is a free space. If Phil snorts 25 times, that is a free space. If Phil burps 5 times, that is a free space. If the snorts and burps, so you know, if you get 50 snorts, that's another free space. If you have 10 burps, that's another free space. Phil, on average, seems to, you know, get about something. It's usually, actually, by counting the burps, it's usually about 5 anyway. But we'll see. I don't think it always hits 5 burps to be fair, you know, so it's not as easy a free space as one may envisage. And yeah, if we get 25 out of 25 on the bingo card, that is a full house, and that means one of you guys can win a wee prize right before Christmas. Let me get the bingo card shown on screen. Give me a second. There's a good wee song playing in the fucking background. And of course tomorrow, Sunday, would usually be a day where we have that being said during the show, but I'm pretty confident that they'll be taking Christmas off just like everyone else. And well earned, I should say as well. They've had a good year as well. They've done quite well with our robust content. There we go. So the bingo card has been saved, and there it looks now it's fucking glory. Great stuff. Quasarx is asking, who do you think is going to be a surprise guest for a WWE match? I think RTU is going to be the surprise. He's fat Santa dude. It's possible. Who fucking knows? It's hard to fucking tell. Aiden Kensington's going to be mostly lurking today. That's perfectly fine. Like, if people want to lurk, that's perfectly fine with me. As long as you're all having a good time, as long as you're enjoying yourselves, that's the main thing. I said, every time I try and do this, every time I have a bingo full house, I'm trying to fucking organise every name possible, and I keep seeing these names come out like the woodwork. I was like, I'm here usually, I just lurk and I don't talk. I was like, I no wonder I don't know you're in, because you never fucking talk. It's like, this is why I don't recognise your name, because you never fucking say anything. So it's like, okay, I don't know this person. So yeah, it's always kind of funny, but obviously people are free to lurk as well, as much as they want and enjoy themselves. I'm usually just fucking, I'm just having a wee cheeky go at people's like, Nmal plays, I'm a lurker too, and there's a fucking brand new name. See, every time I see a new name, I'm actually adding it to my list. Not to sound like a creepy bastard or anything, no, I'm not trying to sound like a creepy bastard, but I've got a big list of fucking names here, and any time I see a new person, I add it to the list. I'm doing it right now with Nmal plays. Dago Hour, you're ready now, so okay. Just wait till Phil comes to bingo to win some cash for his bills. Dago, Jesus Christ, man. Oh my fucking god. Nmal has a hold on, Nmal. You have a second account? That's a bit cheeky. You have two accounts, and you might be on my list twice, which is a bit cheeky. Fuck it, I'll let you away. It's over 100 fucking names anyway. Part of me was thinking that's a bit cheeky because you got a double chance of winning fucking bingo next time, but it's like Nmal plays is okay, cool, there we go. part of me's thinking it's a bit cheeky, and part of me's thinking, you know what, it's fucking 100 different names now, you know what I mean? So the odds of you fucking landing you is not that amazing. But I don't know. MLG Coconuts, that's a fucking new name as well, Jesus Christ, there's quite a few names I'm not familiar with that's shown up here, so give me a second. MLG Coconuts, cool stuff. Hope you're all doing well. Hey Cheddar, how you doing? Stay still so I can mention your name. Cheddar, there you go. There's actually quite a few names that I don't have on here. And to be fair, Cheddar I've seen a few times, so that name should have been on there before. Ah, Christ man, can you imagine if Phil tries to fucking win bingo? Fucking comes in here, sees what's less, and just fucking rattles them all off. Okay, so I've got a good few names added there now, guys. Got a few extra names added to the list. So if I do get a full house today again, then that means, dash, yeah, I've got yours already. No, all the way to 109. Why 109? Oh yeah, because I'm 110. I'm a dumb bastard. Stevie did just upload a short if I want to kill a minute. I mean, it'll say me killing Phil. Let's fucking check it out. Where are you, Steve? Where are you? Where are you? I'm looking down the side of your. I'm looking down the side of the YouTube thing. I know I'm subscribed to you, for fuck's sake. Where are you? I know I'm subscribed to many people. There we go. Right. He's uploaded a short. This one right here. Why is it muted? It's because it's muted. Oh, for God's sake. Let's try it again.
Ising, Fundamentals of Psychology. Groupthink, an excess focus on consensus that typically produces poor group decisions. Factors such as a strong leader and pressures towards conformity increase the likelihood of groupthink. Foundations of Psychology by Hayes. This had occurred because of the process of groupthink, in which a group considers only a limited number of options and doesn't really look at the wider context of its decisions. Social Psychology by Hogg and Vaughan. Groupthink was defined as a mode of thinking in which the desire to reach unanimous agreement overrides the motivation to adopt proper rational decision-making procedures. The Oxford Dictionary of Psychology by Coleman. Groupthink, a collective pattern of defensive avoidance characteristic of group decision-making in organisations in which group members develop rationalisations supporting shared illusions of their own infallibility and invulnerability within the organisation.
What it becomes on the internet, it becomes a groupthink mentality.
Jesus Christ. Nice fucking jump.
Ising, Fundamentals of
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, Phil pretending to know what he fucking means when he's fucking talking at his fucking garbage mouth. I have a new my definition of groupthink, by the way, is that it's a show that's sometimes made by that being said about once a week. And is that an actual name of the show from now on, or was that just a one-off? Was that a one-off that being said called it groupthink? It's probably just a one-off now I think about it, but yeah. But yeah, Phil butchering a phrase or fucking, butchering a fucking, what something means. It wouldn't be Christmas without Phil fucking completely getting something wrong. But it's Christmas after all. So yeah. Good little short there by Steve Red. It certainly killed a minute or so. But yeah, and yes, as Steve says, it looks like they're running with the groupthink as a name now. So not only is the channel named after a Philism, Now, in fact, didn't Groupthink come before Phil started? Oh, fucking never mind. I was going to say, I thought that being said came out with Groupthink before Phil started saying Groupthink. But it matters not, because we're now starting the fucking bingo. We're going live now as Phil's intro is fucking playing, as you can see. So guys, you all know the drill. Tag me in chat in case I miss anything on the card. I don't try and miss things on the card. It just happens because I am a dumb bastard. 25 snorts, free space. 100 lights and blow bubbles equals a free space. 5 burps, free space. You all know the drill. 25 out of 25. One of you guys can win a prize right in time for fucking Christmas. Unless it's already Christmas free right now, if you're in Australia or whatever. In that case, you know, there's not much I can do. Bugs, time zone mechanics. Hope you enjoy it, bingo guys. Good fucking luck. Here we fucking go.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Christmas Eve to everyone out there. Today is Saturday, December 24th, 2022. I'm Darkside Phil, and man, am I excited now, because ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over.
Okay, 2 fucking seconds. Is it just me, or is this camera miles to the fucking side? Yeah, it's got to be. This is weird. He must have knocked the fucking shit out of this fucking camera. This is miles to the fucking side here. It is really throwing me off. Jesus Christ, man. Now, sadly we don't have T-pose on the card. But yeah, I'm just really, because this little view you've got here is like a zoomed in version, and it's meant to fucking centre on Phil. But it's obviously not fucking centred because he's knocked the shit out of his fucking camera. So I'm not going to fucking amend. I'm just going to wait for fucking Phil to fix it.
Today's officially holiday time. Worldwide, we are all in full swing holiday mood, right? Welcome to the Level 1 podcast. We're busy having fun down here on Level 1, especially today of all days. I am holly jolly and very bright today, as you can see. Bright red. Take a look at my other new outfit.
There's one thing that Phil Bonnell is not, and that is fucking bright.
I just punched my microphone viciously.
Jesus fucking Christ, man, he's destroying his whole fucking setup.
Other new outfit. I just punched my microphone viciously in holiday cheer. Look at this. Yeah. That cat is very, very high.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to fucking tick up a bunch of things. Fuck it. Clan mode has been fucking got. Pretty sure it said okay at one fucking point there. Anything else here? I think that's everything so far. Cool.
Very, very high on the Christmas spirit, let me tell you. And I saved this one for today because I knew that I would actually be streaming today on Christmas Eve, and I wanted to have something special for you guys that I didn't use yesterday. Yesterday was our Christmas marathon, which we're going to talk about today on the Level 1 podcast. We're going to recap it, what worked, what didn't work. I'm actually going to rank the drinks. I'm going to rank the games. So we're going to have a really interesting segment today based on yesterday's marathon and how it went. And I'd just like to remind all of you, that if you were not here yesterday for the Level 1 podcast or for the entirety of that Christmas marathon, you could get caught up right here on demand on DSP Gaming. It is live. It is in a playlist. I'm sure people will be checking it out over the course of the week. I know probably not people will be checking it out right now, considering the fact that it is Christmas Eve and Christmas Day is right around the corner. You're probably a little busy with you and yours doing all kinds of holiday things. But if you happen to find a little bit of extra time, or maybe 7 or 8 extra hours, because yes, that's how long the marathon was, and you're in the mood to watch some festive stuff, get caught up here on the channel, all right? So I'm excited. First of all, today I woke up to the sound of pouring rain. Now you might say, pouring rain, why would that be something good? Because yesterday we were in the midst of a complete frozen state here in Washington State of the United States. It was an inch of ice outside. Everything was completely frozen. Like,
No, I'm going to fucking stop you right fucking there. It fucking reminds me of just what I saw. The news in the UK is quite a good bit about how the terrible fucking winter storms that are hitting the fucking United States. Apparently, some people have already lost their fucking lives because of such a terrible fucking, cold blitz that's happening in America, And that's just, you don't want to fucking hear about people fucking dying because it's so fucking cold. Jesus fucking Christ, man, that's fucking terrible. So it's one of those things, I do hope everyone's taking care of themselves. Wherever you are, if it's a place where the fucking weather's really bad, I do hope you're all fucking taking care of yourselves and making sure your fucking people around you as well are okay, because that's fucking serious shit going on there. especially at fucking Christmas time. It's one of those things. Hopefully, it's one of those things where I mean, as an extra fucking layer of clothes, or just fucking not going out needlessly, or whatever. If you don't fucking need to, and all that kind of thing. A lot of these things can stop people from putting themselves into fucking dangerous situations. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's in the east coast of America, yeah, but it still affects a good lot of people. It's a good number of fucking people are getting affected. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just one of those things. Just take care of yourselves, guys. You know what I mean? And just make sure you're not putting yourselves in any danger. If you need to just bunker down or whatever, you know, but just it sounds fucking extreme in places, so yeah. And Phil's fucking laughing, but you know, Harry, it's fucking raining. Thank fuck for that. It's no fucking icy.
On my rooftop here, I saw icicles and everything, and it was bad. Like, it was so bad the state shut down. Okay, it actually threw a monkey wrench into my plans for the Christmas marathon, because I was actually going to order some food for delivery and do a live feasting with the king, a holiday edition, and I couldn't do that. I wasn't going to put someone in danger out there. I wasn't going to try to get someone to come to deliver stuff to my house in the midst of an ice storm when everyone was advised stay off the roads. Anyone who was driving was getting into a car accident. They even shut down public transportation because it was so bad. Okay? So, we didn't even do that, right? I mean, that was crazy. But today, with the rain coming down, I was like, oh, this is good. This means it's warm enough for rain. It's going to wash away all the ice. And that means I can have my traditional Chinese food feast on Christmas Eve. I know that sounds weird, but it is something that I have done since I was a teenager. Basically, it is inspired by the movie A Christmas Story. I don't know how many of you have seen A Christmas Story. I used to see it a million times a year because they used to run it on, what was it, TNT? And it's one of my dad's favorite movies, so we'd watch it every year. In A Christmas Story, the family, Ralphie's family, is planning on having a traditional turkey dinner. And what happens is, that day, the neighbor's bumpus hounds, they're a bunch of big hound dogs, burst in the back door when the turkey is sitting and cooling on their table. And they eat the turkey. Now it's Christmas Day. What are they going to do? Nothing's open. You can't get replacement food. So they think, what is open on Christmas? Asian restaurants, because in Asia, they don't celebrate Christmas. So they go to a Chinese restaurant, and they have a big duck, and a bunch of other food, and of course, hilarious antics ensue.
Did Tijo just claim that Asians don't celebrate Christmas? I'm pretty fucking certain that Asians, at least not, I'm not going to fucking understand. No. I'm certain there's Asian countries out there that do celebrate Christmas. They might not fucking celebrate it on Christmas Day. I think it's a common practice, and this is fucking me randomly watching a couple of anime now and again, but I think it's common practice to celebrate it on Christmas Eve, the 24th. In Japan. I might be misunderstanding that, but I think the big day in Japan might be 24th December, not 25th. But Phil just fucking saying no Asians at all fucking celebrate Christmas. What the fuck are you talking about? Hold on. This merits a quick fucking Google. 2 seconds. Do they celebrate Christmas in Asia? Joyous festivities certainly happens around the world this time of year, even in Asia, but it's not all the same. In fact, some Asians might even think of Santa Claus first instead of the season's Roger's Neighbour. How do Asians celebrate Christmas? Apparently there's a whole bunch of Christmas that do not recognise Christmas as a public holiday. Afghanistan, Algeria, Bhutan, North Korea, Libya, Mauritius, there's a whole bunch of... None of these places are fucking Asian. Like Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan and Yemen don't celebrate Christmas. So Asians definitely do seem to recognise Christmas as a thing. So thank you very much for racist side, Phil.
Duck. And a bunch of other food. And of course, hilarious antics ensue. So why does that apply to me and my family? Well, many, many years ago when I was growing up, traditionally for Christmas, we would always on Christmas Eve go to my great aunt's house. And when we went there, she was kind of like my grandmother when I was growing up, okay? So basically, my family would go there, my godparents and their kids would go there because they were technically the kids of my great aunt, plus the grandparents on the other side of the family were there. So basically it was like 2 different sides of the family would all get together at my great aunt's house on Christmas Eve. We would have a big Christmas Eve dinner together. We'd exchange presents, sing carols. Of course, the adults would drink some liquor, all right? And then on Christmas Day, we would kind of have our own thing at home, and then we would go out and visit other relatives, or other relatives would visit us, okay? But what ended up happening was, sadly, over the years, there was a big falling out. Basically, let me put it this way. I had nothing to do with it, and it's kind of sad because now that I'm an adult, I really do wish that my family didn't have the falling out that they did. Because I look back very fondly to those years when I used to celebrate Christmas with my family when I was a kid. But as I was growing up, my family had a big falling out. They stopped talking to each other. They all moved away from each other. And honestly, I don't even know what the thing was.
You still don't. You're fucking 40 years old and you didn't fucking question what happened. You didn't care. It didn't affect you fucking directly because you still got what you wanted. You still got your fucking Christmas fucking dinner. You got your fucking presents. So you didn't fucking care actually what happened behind the fucking scenes because it's one of those things that didn't actually fucking directly affect you. You fucking think about yourself. You're only focusing on yourself. Fuck the fucking family drama. Who fucking cares? I'm taking drama. You're talking about family drama randomly in fucking stream. You don't even fucking bother your arse to try and check out what the fuck happened. You didn't ask your fucking parents what actually did happen. You're a 40-year-old fucking man at no fucking point in time did it cross your fucking simple little mind to inquire as to what caused the fucking fallout in the first place. Aye, fucking every single fucking Christmas movie Phil fucking watches has some sort of element of families reconciling and all that shit and making sure there's fucking Christmas spirit and all that shit and there's always positivity. But Phil never once thought to fucking inquire or even ask what caused the goddamn drama.
I know there was some drama between one of my second cousins was like dating someone that the parents didn't agree with, but I guess my mom was supportive of the second cousin. Who knows? I mean, seriously, like I was so uninvolved. I had my own life going on. I was, traveling the world playing competitive Street Fighter in my late teens and early 20s. Do you think I gave a shit about that family drama? Of course I didn't. Right? But what ended up happening was with that falling out, there was nothing to do anymore on Christmas Eve because the family wasn't getting together anymore. So we started doing a family tradition where every Christmas Eve we would go eat Chinese food at various different places. There was actually a really good Chinese restaurant that we used to go to in Connecticut. And then when I moved out here to Washington State 8 years ago, I kind of wanted to keep up that tradition. And so my wife and I, every Christmas Eve, we go get Chinese food from this really good restaurant. Originally, we used to eat in at the restaurant, but then what ended up happening was COVID happened. And ever since COVID happened, they don't even do dine-in anymore. They just do takeout. But it is the best Chinese food we've had in this state. It is super duper good, and it's actually pretty close to us. So we're very excited because we wanted to do that tonight. But man, if this ice storm persisted, how are we going to do it? But because of the rain, the ice is melting or has melted. I looked out there. The roads are clear. I was like, oh, hallelujah. Now, after this stream today, I can go get delicious Chinese food for my family. We can have a nice gourmet feast. The one awesome Christmas Eve feast we have a year. I'm very excited for tonight, actually. After yesterday, too, because I couldn't order food, I ended up having leftovers, which is okay. It was pasta, which is really good. I'm Italian. I'll always eat pasta. But, I want to do something special for you on the marathon. We couldn't really do it. What can you do? You make the best of it, right? All right. So first of all, Merry Christmas Eve to you and yours. Whether you're watching this live, over 200 people are here live, which I'm shocked. I didn't think I'd have over 200 people here on the stream today. Honestly, I thought today is going to be like a very low attendance stream. I would say today we'll probably have low attendance, low engagement, low support, and that's okay. Yesterday's marathon was outstanding. I have zero complaints. Everything went so smoothly yesterday. And you guys are going to be busy with holiday stuff. If you could only be here for a few minutes and stop by and say hello, by all means do. And then...
Yeah. Money. Oh, money. Yeah. Money.
Thank you very much to Amakuno for a super chat. It says, we celebrate Christmas here, DSP. I'm not entirely sure where Amak is from, but I'm going to assume it's in Asia, considering what Phil said earlier on. So thank you very much for super chat. I do appreciate it. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're enjoying your holidays. Let me take off support. I couldn't find support, but I know he said support, so which is why I'm taking it now. But for the life of me, I went and had this open, and I couldn't find it. It was like my eyes were lost in a sea of fucking things, and my eyes couldn't fucking find support. Hate it when that fucking happens. But yeah, Phil said support, so that's good. And hopefully it's a decent start to the card. But imagine if we had back-to-back full houses. We've already had 2 full houses this week. We had one earlier on, and keep in mind we had one on, was it Monday or Tuesday, we had another full house. So we've had 2 full houses this week, and the last one was obviously yesterday, so we might have back-to-back full houses.
For holiday stuff. If you could only be here for a few minutes and stop by and say hello, by all means do. And then I hope you get on your merry way and you enjoy the holidays together. But for those of you who are going to be here for the entirety of the stream, you are in luck. We've got a treat today. It is the absolute return After a 4-year hiatus, the return of the King of Christmas Simulation Tournament in WWE 2K. This year it's 2K22. It's the first year we can actually do that. And, ladies and gentlemen, I have some good news. Thanks to the huge help of a viewer named Lady Charisma, we have the ability to use custom arenas today. Originally, I didn't know how to do it. The game...
You blamed the game. You said it was impossible to fucking do it, and you're fucking blaming the game. So, Phil, are you going to fucking admit you were wrong?
Makes you do it the most ass-backwards way I've ever seen. It makes absolutely no logical
You're going to fucking apologise to the fucking developers for being wrong about claiming you couldn't fucking do it.
sense to do it this way. All right. However...
Fucking apologise, you fucking pig.
It works. And I'm able to set up custom arenas. So we're going to have 5 different Christmas-themed custom arenas. We're going to have full Christmas festivities as the icons of Christmas duke it out mano a mano in a series of qualifying matches, each match having a different gimmick. For example, one will be a tables match, one will be a steel cage match, one will be a falls count anywhere match, and one will be an extreme rules match. Okay, 4 matches. And then the winner of each one of those qualifying matches will go to the final title match, a ladder match, where the King of Christmas title will be suspended above the ring.
Devilish Face says he shat on someone for trying to explain it to him with money like 2 or 3 times. Yeah, this is the thing. People tell him to fucking do it and he fucking calls him wrong and stupid and ignorant. Somebody actually sent him. So, Dayglotter was asking a PayPig DLC. I don't think that was the case. Somebody emailed him yesterday. Phil actually said so. He didn't have time to read the whole email properly, but he saved that email and he only tested it today. Right before stream, he only tested whether he could fucking do it. He didn't bother to test it last night when he fucking finished. He didn't bother to test it until the very last fucking possible second, whether his email was accurate or not, as to fucking enable custom arenas. Because it was sent to him yesterday as well, during the fucking marathon. And yes, the person told him step by step precisely how to fucking enable custom arenas for this fucking mode that Phil wants to fucking do. So yes, this one random person, whoever the fuck they were called, can't even mind their fucking name, has helped Phil behind the scenes and told him exactly how to fucking get custom arenas enabled. And as far as I'm aware, it does not involve giving Phil money for it. It was just information.
And those remaining competitors will fight to climb that ladder, grab the title, and officially earn the King of Christmas moniker for this year. We used to do this every year from I'm serious, it was 2010, 2011, all the way through 2018. It was an annual thing that I did. And then what happened is the WWE games completely fell apart. 2K20, the custom content didn't work. Then they canceled the game for a year. And then the next year, it got delayed. So it was every year there was a reason I couldn't do it. But now finally we can do it. I'm very excited. This is the only stream I'm doing today. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to Level 1 podcast, and then we're going to set it up. We're going to do the first probably 1 to 2 matches.
I just noticed something as well that Phil's probably going to allude to very soon. He has not got a tips goal. Looks like, but 2 streams in a row, Phil is not going to bother encoding a tips goal. It does not say 0 out of $50 like it usually happens, It's just 0. So whatever he gets is whatever he fucking gets. And by the way, in case nobody's aware, Phil got $518 yesterday in tips. It was pretty much Phil's had far fair. Phil was given $749 for TV shopping before, so that was definitely his most successful fucking day, in recent memory. Before that, he had incredibly fucking supportive stream playing Golf Nights in the Capcom Fighting Collection. $549 in total for fucking that day's worth of work. The closet stream gave him $677. So Phil's had a couple of very high earning days. And the random sporadic fucking events. So yeah, but yeah, in case you're wondering, Phil got $518 in total from yesterday's shenanigans. Some people were saying I expected him to get more than that. Personally, I wasn't. I don't know why people thought Phil would get more. He was also given, as you can see, almost 50 memberships. He was gifted 43 memberships, and Peace has interestingly logged it on the 24th. Well, yeah, that's right. Okay, I thought this line was equaling this line for some reason, because it's the same about that. The 23rd. Okay, makes sense. The 24th December, 43 gifted memberships, 45 total gained. So all but 2 were gifted memberships. What does that mean? It means Phil's going to lose at least 43 members this time in January. But yeah, Phil has 50 members to go until he hits his goal, so he's definitely going to be pushing that hard today.
Matches. Then I'll probably take a break. Then we'll come back and do the next 2 matches and then the final match. And that's it. That's the whole... If we end early, because it's very... Here's the thing with the sim matches. Allow me to give you guys a little bit of background on how this works, all right? The way it is, I set it up with created characters that people have made and uploaded to the internet to use in the game, okay? It's their own servers or whatever. They're created content servers. So the characters vary in quality, vary in fighting styles. It's all whatever people created, all right? The good news is usually there's a crazy amount of fun stuff there, all right? The bad news is it's completely randomized how these characters will work with each other. Sometimes I've done sim matches that were epic, like match of the year. You've never seen something this funny or this entertaining candidates, and the match lasts like 30 to 40 minutes. And you're like, oh my God, it's amazing. And then other times, the characters just don't work together well. They're glitching through each other. And that could be equally funny.
Interesting question there from Kane. Kane81's asking, did 1 Minute Man tip yesterday? I guess we can check. We have, after all, the raw tips data. All we need to do is scroll down a million fucking miles until we get to yesterday's information. Whoops, too fucking far. Hold on, wait, there we go. Where are you, 1 Minute Man? There you are. Found him. $25 from 1 Minute Man with a wee message attached to it saying Merry Christmas to you and your chat today. I swear for a fucking second I thought that said and to your cat today. I genuinely thought I said to your cat today, but no. Merry Christmas to you and your chat today. 1 Minute Man little message. There you fucking go. Hey, the Dutch brothers, it looks like the Flying Dutchman Games. Fucking game of fucking super chat. Which is the Dutch brothers essentially. They gave them $30 altogether. They had a whole bunch of anonymous ones at the fucking end there. I can't believe how bad Evolve was. I am offended you do not have Hanukkah or Kwanzaa decorations. I remember when originally announced that Evolve was supposed to have a story mode. I am a brokey. I got my family a $20 massage pad. Am I a bad person? Let me put it this way. They sent it from what appears to be a company email. Hope you can't just have a hap. Phil sent a big tweet, by the way. He actually sent a goddamn big tweet. Trying to get more members. He had over $500 at this fucking point in time, and he sent a fucking big tweet to try and get fucking members. The greed is fucking insurmountable when it comes to Phil Burnell. There is no cap on how much he cannot fucking try and grab from his dent heads.
But then the match ends up being like 5 minutes long. I hope that's not the case. I hope that today, with these sim matches, we get some excitement. And I'm going to be doing commentary over these matches, all right? Now, with 5 matches, let's say each match lasts a half hour. That's perfect. I'm supposed to be doing 3 hours of gameplay. That's right in line with what we're looking to do. But if some of the matches end up being much faster, then what we'll end up doing is maybe sticking around. Maybe I'll do a little bit of like holiday Q&A at the end. Some people have asked, am I going to do a holiday battle royale? I don't see that happening. Battle royale is a 30-man over-the-top rope elimination style that you can do in the game, and these are some of the matches I've done earlier this year that you guys really liked. The problem is those take 45 minutes to an hour each to do, and I didn't realistically see us doing an entire King of Christmas tournament in 2 hours and then trying to rush out the Battle Royale in time to fit it for the stream. Because the stream will end usually around the same time. It's going to be around 4 p.m. Pacific time. If we have to go slightly later, we can do that. I'm not in a giant rush. I'm going to order food after that and to go pick up. So it's not a huge deal. But at the same time, obviously, I don't want to be going extra late on a holiday when I'm supposed to be spending time with my family, right? Okay, so it's going to be an exciting event today. It's going to be fun. Now, today, just like yesterday, all right, I am not going to have any goals set up. As you can see, I'm already in holiday attire. I already have a holiday hat on, and I'm planning on maybe wearing this the whole stream, if not maybe alternating the hat to the Let's Get Lit hat again. But we're not going to have any tips goals. We're not going to have any established goals or anything. If you guys want to contribute today, by all means, please do. Thank you so very much. As you guys know, I am a fully crowdfunded individual.
Shut the fuck up. You said crowdfunded, you dumb bastard. You said fucking crowdfunded individual. That's a bingo because we have a fucking left-hand diagonal... Left-hand column. Column is the fucking word I was looking for. We have a left-hand column all marked off. Our first bingo of the fucking game. I swear, I've not been drinking today, I've not had a drop of alcohol today, I'm just a dumb bastard today when it comes to words. But he literally said crowdfunded, which of course makes us think of this classic little fucking soundboard thing I've got.
Fucking inflatable fucking crown!
Because he legit said crowdfunded. Listen to this shit.
Please do. Thank you so very much. As you guys know, I am a fully crowdfunded individual.
He said crowdfunded, for fuck's sake. Which gives me perfect entitlement to play this clip.
Fucking inflatable fucking crown!
So yeah. Anyway, we got our first bingo of the game. Fucking ready for that. It's actually looking quite symmetrical, isn't it? Apart, its support was fucking down that middle. Its support was where React was. It'd be looking very fucking, you know, very nice patterny, but all nice and good. But nah, support kind of just froze a wee bit off.
I don't have any partnerships. I don't have any sponsorships. I don't have any ad placements. I don't shill any products. Unlike almost everyone else out there who makes a living in content creation, you don't see me doing promotional content.
Well, what everyone else is doing is not a fucking bad thing. You're fucking making it sound like you're a fucking, you know, you're some sort of fucking moral high fucking ground. No, Phil, people fucking do what they have to fucking do to also make a living and provide for their fucking loved ones and themselves. As long as not doing anything fucking unscripted, whatever, not fucking something shady shit, whatever. There's nothing wrong with fucking people plugging advertisements if they think it's going to fucking help them and their content in the long run and help their fucking family. What fucking angry video game nerd done promoting a VPN? Nothing fucking wrong with that, Phil. You have promoted things in the fucking past. You promoted a goddamn fucking beanbag. Let me fucking remind everyone. Let's see, let's find this fucking shit. This motherfucker. DSP tries it. Sumo Omni beanbag chair.
As you can see, manufactures beanbag chairs. And
This motherfucker shelled a goddamn beanbag chair in his fucking dumpster fucking fire fucking risk of a little tiny shithole apartment and condo in Connecticut. Look at this crap. He was shilling the absolute shit of this product. Why is it perfectly fine for Phil to fucking shill this beanbag fucking chair, but it's not fucking fine for anyone else to fucking shill products? Phil, you are a fucking hypocrite. You fucking shilled Loot Crate. You fucking shilled all sorts of goddamn shit. Fucking moron. The simple fact of the matter is nobody fucking wants their fucking product associated with his fucking garbage brand anymore. You had fucking World of Tanks. They were about to fucking have a sponsored live stream of him thanks to some Twitch thing. They found out Darkside Phil was going to play their game as a sponsored stream, and they actually fucking said, no, we don't want that. And they cancelled it. They had the authority. They actually managed to get that fucking sponsored fucking playthrough of World of Tanks cancelled because they did not want Darkside Phil's toxic ass brand having any sort of ties to their fucking game. They said, we don't want that. A game about shooting one another with fucking tanks and Nazis, not shit. They didn't want Phil anywhere near that shit. That's how toxic of an individual he is.
you don't see me advertising games or having to do plugs, and that's because of you. Because you guys like my content so much, you crowdfund it through your support every single day on stream, and of course by watching videos with ads on them, and of course through other behind the scenes methods as well. Thank you for that. I'm happy that after 14 years of content creation, I can still be here and make a living doing this, and I don't have to do all that shilling that literally everyone else has to do this time of year. You have no idea how relieving that is to know that I have so much support from my viewer base that you guys don't make me have to dip the quality of what I'm doing. All right, I could just have a relaxing, fun, chill holiday stream with you here today, and I don't have to say, hey guys, ExpressVPN, Dollar Shave Club, buy this, loot box bullshit. And that's great. I mean, you could go use those products if you want, but I don't have to shill them. And thank you for that. I really appreciate that. All right. So any contributions today are greatly appreciated. The one thing that I will say, if you were thinking of contributing today in any kind of a way that would be significant, you might want to give some memberships. Why? Yesterday, we had a lot of support. About 50 gifted memberships, a ton of super chats and super stickers, and a ton of tips. It was a great marathon. But we didn't hit our members goal. As you can see, we were exactly 50 short. This is it. Today is the day when a members bomb from last month is going to expire later in the day. In fact,
But I mean, this is showing. You're showing yourself, Phil. Just because you're... For fuck's sake, why can I not see? He is trying to sell his channel and his fucking membership that's a product. You're trying to encourage your audience to fucking partake of their money and invest it to give to you. From your memberships are a product here, Phil. You are shilling the memberships to give you more money. You're encouraging your audience to fucking give you more money This is showing. There's no fucking two ways about it, Phil. You're showing your fucking ass off here. Also, he said in fact, so I'm fucking ticking that before I forget. Nah, it's so, I cannot believe, why does he not consider what he does here shilling? Because it's not a product. Does Phil think the only way people can shill is if it's a fucking product? You know, like fucking VPN or Dollar Shave? Does Phil not think shilling yourself is a thing? Does he maybe think of it as begging instead of shilling? Because he admits to begging, he admits to fucking begging, and knows he has to do it. So, I'm crowdfunded. I've got to crowdfund, so I'm going to tell my audience how to crowdfund. You're shilling yourself so your audience can give you more money. You have a variety of different fucking methods for your audience to give you money. They can tip you, they can fucking become a member, they can super chat you, they can become a fucking Patreon. There's all these fucking different methods that you shill to your audience so they can get more, you can get more money from them.
I don't even know the exact time it will. All right. So if we get members gifted now, we might hit it in time. You know, what can I say? But the thing is, I really don't think we're going to hit it. Why? Because, like I said, I expect lower attendance, lower engagement, lower support today because it's Christmas Eve. And again, that's perfectly fine. I want to let you guys understand something. Number one, this is not the end of the world. It's not the end-all, be-all. It's just a goal that I set, hoping for some growth here on the channel every month. Sometimes we hit it. Sometimes we don't. It's not world-ending, crippling, crushing defeat if we don't hit it. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you guys have been incredibly supportive these last few months through this holiday season. It's, you know what I mean? Thank you. I am so grateful. I would be an asshole to sit here and be upset that we didn't hit a members goal. I have to be a complete idiot, right? So, thank you so much, guys. It's been a great season. And by the way, the Christmas decorations and everything will stay up for one more week. Basically, that first week of January is when I'm going to take everything down at some point. Likely around the time when I'm doing my year-end, you know, Game of the Year awards and most disappointing games countdowns. That's probably when I'll change it all up again. But I'm going to leave it up at least for one more week. I love having it for the entire month of December, all right? And we're going to have it up the whole month of December. Fair enough. Merry Christmas to you, Turtle Dude. It's good to see you. Welcome. Thanks for being here today. Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, but I've got to rewind this. I have a feeling he said something on the card, and I'm not sure if I missed it or not. I need to rewind it just a wee bit.
I have to be a complete idiot, right? So, thank you so much, guys. It's been a great season. And by the way, the Christmas decorations and everything will stay up for one more week. Basically, that first week of January is when I'm going to take everything down at some point. Likely around the time when I'm doing my year-end, you know, Game of the Year awards and most disappointing games countdowns. That's probably when I'll change it all up again. But I'm going to leave it up at least for one more week. I love having it for the entire month of December, all right? And we're going to have it up the whole month of December.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it said update or not. I looks like it didn't, so my bad.
Fair enough. Merry Christmas to you, Turtle Dude. It's good to see you. Welcome. Thanks for being here today. Okay. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's now talk about yesterday's Christmas Marathon because a lot happened, all right?
Oh, fuck this. 1.25 speed. Fuck that. 1.25.
All right. First of all, let's talk about the drinks. All right. What did I drink during the Christmas Marathon event? All right. I had many different things. The first thing I tried was the holiday horchata. All right. What is it? Horchata is a rice milk made, you know, in Mexico. And this was an alcoholic beverage version. It was about the thickness of milk. So a lot less thick than, say, a lot less thick than like Irish cream, a lot less thick than eggnog, which was good because I've had both Irish cream and eggnog during my marathons. They're too sweet. They're too thick. I like something a little thinner that's not going to make you feel overly sweet and sick in the stomach like you're drinking a milkshake. So I'm happy that it was lighter, and it was very minty and delicious. I really liked it, okay? So holiday horchata, that's a big thumbs up for me, okay? The next thing that I tried was actually the whale tail gin. This was the big surprise that I've been saving for the marathon, and the whole deal, because this was an experiment that I wanted to test, and it was absolutely successful, that if people contributed a $100 tip during the marathon, I would take a sip of whale tail gin. Early on in the marathon, I got $125 tip. I took a sip. It was
so basically your experiment fucking failed because your fucking whales came out and gave you money to fucking take a sip. Why do you think it was a successful fucking experiment? Because only one whale turned up? You had whale tail gin. You didn't think it was going to... You actually had somebody give you over $100 to fucking take a fucking sip of it. No, it would have been successful if not one fucking person gave you a fucking tip of that amount. You proved the detractors right. Wales turned up and gave you such a large contribution to take a goddamn sip. Hell, somebody gave you a fucking super chat of $99.99 and you told them to fuck off. They weren't getting a fucking sip of gin because they didn't give it to you in tip form. You didn't get immediate financial fucking gratification, so you told them to fuck off. Because you're such a great little fucking pig that you cannot fucking wait a whole month to get a fucking super chat. $100 fucking super chat and Phil's gonna say no fuck you because it wasn't a tip. What an absolute cunt. Merry fucking Christmas, Phil. Listen, I'm still on Pieces Twitter. I can keep scrolling through and get some more examples of the kind of support that fucking his audience have given him. Look, there's a great fucking example here, Final Fantasy VII. So, 1 Minute Man gave him $425 in tips. He made up 17.8% of the total contributions. Shoggoth, $295, 12.4%. 11.6% for email for $277 fucking dollars. Jesus Christ, man. What I'm saying though is Wales mainly fucking first and foremost are funding the majority of this. Total tips $2,382. What else is there? What other fucking games have we got here? Batman Return to Arkham. So Darth Revan, $171. He made up 20% of the fucking total tips. He actually out-tipped 1 Minute Man. Impressive stuff there, Darth Revan. What else do we have here? Do we have any other fucking game summaries? I fucking love Pieces fucking breakdown and game summaries like that. The Elden Ring debrief. Gross tips $6,456, averaging $150 a stream. Total number of streams 43. Time streamed 131 hours. The sock account email H tipped $1,583, so 25% total. One person was responsible for 1/4 of your total contributions on that fucking one game? Yeah, Phil, you don't rely on fucking Wales, clearly.
Absolutely amazing gin. The funny part is, I don't have anything to mix it with to make mixed drinks, so I can't even drink it right now. So I'm gonna have to buy, when I go shopping like this week, I'm gonna have to buy something, like me some Sprite, something to mix it with to cut it down, so I can have, you know, like a gin and tonic or something coming up. But anyway, I had the one shot. It was absolutely great. I loved it. Okay. And then we didn't get another $100 tip for the whole stream, which is fine. Which proved my point, which we'll talk about in a little bit, because I kind of at the end of the marathon I summarized what I was thinking and how it kind of came true. We'll talk about that in a second. Okay. Anyway, the third drink I tried was a sake-based drink. Now I don't know exactly the name of it. It was supposed to be a citrus-based drink that had sake in it, but also other liquor. So it was supposed to have pear-flavored sake, plus orange liqueur, plus some grenadine, and some lemon juice. So obviously a sweet and citrusy drink, okay? And so, oh, this is great, right? So I make it, I go to sip it, it's terrible. The lemon juice is so overpowering. The entire drink just tastes like sour lemon juice. And I was like, what happened here? And the recipe was wrong. The recipe said to put in way more lemon juice than you should have. I could have seen if I did like a spritz of it on top, and then it has a lemon aroma and a little bit of lemon. That entire drink was ruined by the lemon juice. And the sad fact was, it was actually pretty alcoholic, because when I was drinking it, I was playing Resident Evil 1. I started to get a little tipsy. I was like, oh, I'm getting tipsy, but man, this tastes awful, right? Absolutely awful. By the way, Cooper, what you're saying is completely false, so please don't spread misinformation. He says, oh, I was going to donate $1,000 yesterday. You said you'd only take one shot. Wrong. What I said was, it's $100 per shot. So if you did a $100 tip, and then another $100 tip, and then another $100 tip, it would have been 3 shots. If you did a $1,000 tip, it would have been 1 shot, because you only did 1 tip. You split it up, it would have been separate. I said, split it up. That way we could do separate animations, separate shots. We could do it as a big separate thing. That's literally what I said in response. So you're making shit up. Please don't do that. Okay. Anyway, we're not doing shots today. I should also clarify this. The one day...
I just love how Phil's fucking, you know, debunking there of that guy in chat makes him sound far fucking greedier. And yet, the guy wasn't wrong either. He was going to give you $1,000, a $1,000 tip. He didn't want to fucking break up into fucking 10 increments. He seemed, I mean, I assume the guy's full of fucking shit. But no, Phil was not willing to do fucking multiples of a fucking shot if he got more than $100. So if Phil got a $200 tip, he was not going to fucking do 2 shots. What if the person didn't have fucking time to sit there and fucking tip 2 separate times, 3 separate times, 4 separate times, 5 separate times, and only $100 fucking increments?
Get your ass out there and fucking work, bitch.
Clyde Dale says, I love this because if anyone did a several $100 payments, your bank would shut you down. You definitely would get fucking questioned by a fucking bank. By the way, guys, there's a whole lot of suspicious transactions going on right now in $100 increments. You know, is this a suspicious activity? Is this okay? Customer, and no, fucking the buys. Yes, I'm just giving my favourite content creator money because they really need money to keep drinking on stream. I wanted to give him more money in one go, but he said it wasn't allowed, so I have to do it like this. Please understand me, Mr. Bank person, that I'm doing this because the content creator said it was the only way it was possible to fucking give them this money so I can get them to drink more. Imagine explaining that to some sort of poor fucking bank worker trying to understand if it's fucking fraudulent activity or not. They call it some dumbass denthead and they get explained that to them. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Is this a good thumbnail? I don't know, people are saying this is a good pause screen, a good thumbnail. I don't know. Maybe. I might take a wee picture anyway. We'll see, there may be better ones down the line, but I'll take a wee picture anyway. There we go, I got a wee picture fucking thing. Fucking hurry for that. Okay, on with the bingo.
The year I drink was yesterday. That's it. There's no more drinking on stream for another 364 days. You gotta wait till next Christmas. Okay? Alright. The next drink that I had was a White Russian. Now, I never had a White Russian before. I've had Kahlua. Obviously, I've had vodka. I never had a White Russian. So what a White Russian is, it is coffee liqueur, i.e. Kahlua, plus some vodka, and then you're supposed to add either heavy cream or milk. It depends on your personal preference. Obviously, if you add heavy cream, it's thicker and a little sweeter. If you add milk, it's thinner, but it's probably not going to have as much of a sweet consistency. The thing is, basically because I had the Kahlua rather than straight coffee liqueur, Kahlua is a little bit sweeter than straight coffee liqueur. So basically, it was kind of like, it looked like chocolate milk, but it smelled like deep, rich coffee. And when I started drinking it, it actually was sweet, but also had bitterness of coffee, and it was alcoholic. It was really good. I was like, whoa. Now, I didn't have as much cream in it as basically they said to do. They were like, oh, do like a little bit of coffee, a little bit of vodka, and like a ton of cream or milk. And that's not what I did, okay? I just did a lot of the coffee liqueur, a little bit of vodka, and some milk. All right, so my ratios were off, but for what I made, I really liked it. And it was the first time I ever had it. I liked it so much, I had a second one, but I didn't finish it. I had like 1.5 White Russians, okay? And that was it. Basically, I had it in that order. And then by the time we got to the last couple of games, I'd already felt like I'd been drinking too much. And I was like, if I keep drinking, and plus I had a big plate of pasta, because again, we couldn't order food. Originally, my wife and I were either gonna order Mediterranean or Indian food, but then the ice storm hit and we couldn't order. And so because of that, we just ate the leftover chicken parm pasta bake, which was rigatoni pasta with marinara sauce, chunks of Italian tomato, some cheese, and big pieces of breaded chicken breast that was in there. So it was really good, by the way, because we had it the night before fresh, and I had it as leftover. It was so good. I was like, wow, this is so good. And had a great time with it. You guys actually wanted me to eat it on stream, which surprised.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to Quasarect for the super chat. He says, even if he was serious about drinking till next year, he's wasted so much money on drinks that aren't even finished and he can't even throw away. Trust me, he has not wasted that money on drink. That drink will not fucking last long. He'll be lucky if there's any fucking drops left of the drinks that he does like when New Year comes around. He doesn't like the sake, and you'll probably fucking get rid of that unless you fucking figure out the actual ratio of how to fucking measure the things that are meant to go in the fucking drink. But other than that, no, the drinks that he does like will be fucking long gone. I'll be gone almost as quick as his fucking money is in his fucking bank account.
And had a great time with it. You guys actually wanted me to eat it on stream, which surprised me. I was like, really? You want me to eat this on stream? Yes, you wanted to just hang out with me, so I did. And then we continued on with games and everything. But I basically cut back on the drinking at that point because I was so full, and I was like, if I keep drinking, I'm gonna get sick. So anyway, I did get buzzed. I got buzzed around Fallout 3 and Resident Evil 1, and then as we continued on after dinner, basically that buzz went away as I ate my pasta.
Yeah, that's a good point. Steve there makes a good fucking point. I've never known a former alcoholic who's perfectly okay with having just the one for a special occasion. I'm kind of like, I don't know anyone personally like that. I've told you guys this before occasionally. I used to watch, like, obviously I'm in Scotland, so I don't watch a lot of like American, you know, TV show kind of content, but there's something I actually enjoyed, watching. It was by a Scotsman. It was like before Craig Corden fucking bastardised the goddamn thing, the Late Late Show, which was hosted by Craig Ferguson. Now he's somebody that's had a lot of vices in his past. He was an alcoholic, and he almost fucking killed himself because of alcoholism. It got to the point where he describes it as alcohol saving his life, because he was going to kill himself. He was living in London, and he was going to kill himself one day. And he was like, this was like him waking up on Christmas Day, ironically enough, behind a fucking bar, from the night before. And he woke up that morning thinking, I'm going to go to, London Bridge and just kill myself. And the guy behind the bar was like, where are you going to go? You can't go home, you know what I mean? Because there's no train running, it's fucking Christmas. And he's like, he's trying his best to get away. And the guy's like, but before you go, have a drink, it's Christmas, And as signs turned out, ended up not killing himself that day because the drink saved his life. He stayed for the drink, and the drink ended up just keeping him there. And the drink saved his life, and that's when I fucking kind of realised I think he had a fucking problem, and he was dependent on alcohol at that fucking point, that's why I kind of realised it. And so, yeah, it's the kind of thing where he cannot, the way he describes it as, he knows he hasn't got a drinking problem, but he also says he knows he can get one very quickly. If he wanted to, he cannot just touch alcohol. He's got to stay off the alcohol because he knows he cannot handle alcohol. That's an alcoholic saying that, It's one of those kind of things, but it's interesting seeing somebody kind of own up to their vices and kind of know full well of their weaknesses and be so forthright and forthcoming about those weaknesses, and just obviously they're describing their own personal account of this big fucking serious issue of what being an alcoholic is like and what his mental state is when it comes to drink. But then you see Phil pretending he was a fucking alcoholic, and yet he's fucking easily and medically drinking on stream, and he's even drinking off stream because he fucking downed half that fucking orange liqueur bottle beforehand as well, and which because there's only half it when he fucking showed it off to his audience. So Phil is fucking easily drink whenever he's not an alcoholic. He had a drinking problem before in the past, and he fucking drank too much for a while in the past, but he was not an alcoholic. He just got drunk a lot in the fucking past. Big fucking difference between being an alcoholic when you're dependent on alcohol and just drinking too much because you're fucking rich because of fucking machinima money.
So rating the drinks, all right? On the bottom was definitely that sake drink, but that's because I made it wrong because the recipe was completely incorrect. There's no way you should have that much lemon juice in it. So I likely will even try remaking that because I still have sake, I still have everything left. I'll try remaking that at a future date and see if I can make it taste better, all right? So that's the bottom. That sucked. Then I would probably say the holiday horchata, all right, was good. And then I would say the whale tail gin was almost the best. But then I would actually say that White Russian was my favorite drink of the whole day. Like, it was coffee, which I like. It was a little sweet, which I like. It had all the flavors I wanted. And it wasn't too thick or heavy. It was perfect. I really enjoyed it. So thank you to everyone who suggested drinks, because we actually were talking about this together. Like, the White Russian was 100% your guys' idea from a couple weeks ago. And that ended up being my favorite drink of the entire marathon. Okay, so thank you for that. That was really nice. Games. Let's talk about the games. All right. The first game we played was Fallout 3. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I had a ton of fun with it, like way more than I thought I would. I haven't played Fallout 3 in a decade, pretty much. I think it was like 9 years or something like that. And the thing is, like, I remember all the gameplay elements, but man, I don't really remember the dialogue. I don't remember the ways you can do things. So I was basically like flying through, flubbing it and doing silly dialogue and being mean to people and doing, I was pickpocketing people, but reverse pickpocketing. I put a sweet roll inside someone's pocket, squished it, and then they said, oh, bad karma. I gave them a Christmas present. I gave them a nice sweet roll, and you're going to have bad karma because I squished a sweet roll into their pocket. That's absolutely ridiculous. I'm very upset about that. American Malk Undertaker, good morning to you and happy holidays. Anyway, so that was fun. All right, Fallout 3, I had a ton of fun with. We played for about 90 minutes. We got through the whole vault intro. We got to Megaton. We started talking to people. We ran out of time. Shoot. But man, it was fun to play. Okay. Then we played Resident Evil 1 Remake. Now, you guys said I should play the hard difficulty, which I did. Originally, if you remember, this remake has 3 difficulties. Hard, normal, easy, right? But most people say you should play it on hard, which I didn't. If I remember correctly, when I first played this years ago, 7 years ago? 8 years ago, because I think it was 2014, I think I played it on normal. So you guys wanted hard, so I selected hard, and oh my god, it's hard. You get bitten by a zombie, you go from green to red. You're about to die. So basically, you can take 2 hits, you're dead. That's it. I was like, whoa. Now, I did play as Jill, who I had not used in the original playthrough, 8 years ago. And she is a little different, all right, because she gets the lockpick and a few other abilities, but at the same time, her whole layout is different from Chris's. So already I'm in the beginning of the game. I'm like, man, I'm confused. Like, I don't remember this order of doing things. And the other thing is, this version of the game is the remake of the remake. Allow me to explain. Originally, there was Resident Evil 1, or Biohazard, on the PlayStation console in 1996. Later on, they released a director's cut that was essentially the same game with added content, like some added scenes. I think there was a little bit of added puzzles and gameplay. Not that much, if I remember. They remixed a few things to make it harder, but it wasn't like, oh, it's a totally new game. It was just like a little bit of extra stuff added, all right? Then, like 6 years later, in the early 2000s, when the GameCube came out, they released an exclusive GameCube version of Resident Evil that was a remake. The graphics were different. The gameplay elements were different. The controls were different, okay? It really felt like a more modern game, similar to say, man, how could I even say? Because I don't think there was another Resident Evil that really even controlled like that, right? But it was an oddity because it was only on the GameCube, and it was never released for anything else. So if you had a GameCube, you were in luck. You essentially played like a whole reimagining of Resident Evil 1, and if you didn't have a GameCube, you never played it. I mean, everyone else played every other Resident Evil game, just not that one. So then in 2014, they decided to port that version to modern consoles to make it widescreen now and to add a few more tweaks and gameplay elements. So that's the version that I'm playing now. That I played during the marathon, I should say, yesterday. And I actually really liked it. And here's why. It's challenging. It's scary. Like, you have to survive because if you get hit, like I said, you get hit, you take so much damage. You're going to die a million times. And it was fun trying to juke the zombies. And it was fun reacting, getting scared when zombies right in your face and stuff. You guys really seem to like it too. And again, I haven't played classic Resident Evil in a very long time. So it was nice going back to it after all these years. And we had a good time with it. You know, played over an hour. Good time. And, you know, I'm actually excited to possibly go back to that one. Okay. Then we played Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. All right. Now, Oblivion is a fine game. Oblivion is the game that came before Skyrim, but after Morrowind. It's kind of interesting because recently I played Skyrim last year. I did a full-on playthrough plus all the DLCs, all right? Several years ago, I played Morrowind. And when I played Morrowind, man, did we see how outdated that game is with its gameplay elements and the like. We actually broke the game by abusing the economy, by unlimitedly using magic and stacking it so you could, like, float away infinitely into the sky. And that was all well and good, but basically, kind of Oblivion is wedged between there. The graphics are not good, just being honest. They're just not. You know, this is the early 360 era. And even on the Xbox Series X, the graphics are quite rough. Like, the frame rate's great, but the lighting, the detail, it's just not really there for a modern game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could watch Fallout 3 versus Oblivion, and those games came out about 2 years apart, but they look like they came out an entire decade apart, just from the visuals alone. Anyway, outside of that, you know, we were playing it for a little over an hour, and I enjoyed it for the most part, but I'll be honest with you guys. Can I be honest? I played Skyrim this year, a huge playthrough of Skyrim, and I'm kind of tired of Elder Scrolls right now. Like, I was playing, I was like, all right, I can see how this is going to be fun. It's got elements from Skyrim, but it's got some things from Morrowind that are a little bit more outdated, but I could definitely see how combined it could be a unique and fun playthrough. But I was playing it, and by the time we played it for an hour, I was like, man, I wish I was playing Fallout, because it's been a while since I played Fallout, as opposed to I just played Elder Scrolls, right? So it's not that it's a bad game. It's not that I never want to play it. It was just kind of like by the time I was done playing it, I was a little exhausted. I was like, nah, maybe in the future, but I don't know if I want to do this right away. That was kind of my feeling, okay? And then, the big finale, sadly, out of all the stuff we did, the last game we played was the game that kind of fizzled out and didn't do so well. Dizzy Dreamlight Valley, okay? So, the reason that I had Dizzy Dreamlight Valley during the marathon is because this was a game that was a shocking hit. We played it in the summer on Game Pass. Didn't know if it was going to be any good. Surprisingly enough, not only did it retain an audience, but it had an ongoing fan base of people who would come and watch me play this game. They enjoyed the chill vibes. They enjoyed the simulation aspect of it. They enjoyed the Disney characters being in it. And they actually came out and would interact with me when I played it, have fun conversation and all that, and actually supported the streams in droves. Okay? Yesterday was literally the opposite. When we started playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, the viewership tanked. We lost over 100 viewers. People got bored. People stopped interacting. This is a game where you should be interacting. That's the point. It's like we talk while I play it. No one was talking to me besides maybe Derek and Jade. Everyone else fell asleep and completely disengaged. All right? Now, the other sad fact of this is that we came to a harsh reality when it comes to a game like this. Okay? The only way at this point for me to keep having fun playing Disney Dreamlight would be to keep it in the rotation regularly. And here's what I mean by that. So we boot up the game. It's got the new seasonal update. It's got Christmas content, and it's got the new Toy Story characters enabled. Except, you can't just access the content. You gotta have the in-game currency to buy the portal. So you can warp to Andy's bedroom, and then you can help the toys, and then you can try to get the toys recruited to your town. So I spent about 20 minutes grinding, trying to get enough of the currency. I did. Luckily, I had almost enough to do it when we started, and I happened to just get enough to unlock it, travel to Andy's bedroom. We got Buzz. We did a bunch of quests for Buzz. And then finally, here we go. It's time to get these characters into our town and continue on. Oh, you need 10,000 coins to build an RV so they can be in your town. 10,000. It's going to take me entire segments, streams of this game to grind and raise that much currency. I'm like, this is stupid. If you have new content, and people have been playing this game for a while and they want new content, they want it now. They don't want to have to waste their time grinding endlessly in order to get the content. They just want it. They've been waiting for it, right? It's the holidays. Do you think I want to sit here and grind and waste my time? So if I'd been playing Disney Dreamlight Valley all along, and I never dropped it, a month and a half ago, and I've been playing it 2-3 streams a week at night, and I kept grinding, I probably would have had exorbitant amounts of extra currency and everything to just turbo through this DLC and play all the content. I probably would have had even currency to buy the holiday events. That's the other thing. There's all these holiday things like holiday shirts, holiday hats. You can't buy them because you got to get the currency. You got to grind to get the currency. So, admittedly, Disney Dreamlight Valley completely flipped in my estimation. It went from a game that I felt was like a very high game to me. What I mean is when I'm ranking all the games we're having a good time with. It was super fun. It was relaxing. Tons of interactivity. Always progress. Always a good time. And then being away from it for over a month and going back to it and realizing the only reason the game was good is because we kept at it. And if you don't keep at it, the game basically becomes almost unplayable. It actually really disappointed me because I was like, dude, I would have to commit a lot of time to bring this game back into the rotation and start doing anything meaningful in it. It would have to be at a minimum 2 streams a week, if not 3 late night streams, to get back to a point where we have enough currency to do anything. Okay? So out of all the games that I played during the Christmas marathon, I would say Disney Dreamlight Valley was at the bottom. Okay? I don't know if or when I'm going to bring that one back at this point. It's not even a concern for me at this point. Okay? Oblivion. Good game. Fun. But I don't want to play it right away. I just played an insanely long playthrough of Skyrim. I don't think it would be the right move to now start up an Elder Scrolls playthrough again when we just did a 6-month playthrough of Skyrim last year. So, would I like to play Oblivion eventually? Yes. Will I play eventually? Probably yes. Do I want to play it now? No, I don't. I don't think it would make sense to play it right now. Okay? Fallout 3 and Resident Evil 1 Remake. Both games for me were equally enjoyable. Retro throwbacks. I had a ton of fun playing them with you guys. And I'm actually eager to possibly pick up those reins one more time and actually play those games for you again. All right? I had a great time. And I hope that you guys enjoyed those. If you haven't seen it yet, again, I urge you to watch the videos here on the channel. They're live. Let me know what you think. Okay? And I'm excited. Now, just because we had fun with those games yesterday does not guarantee we're going to play them right away. Keep in mind, my goal now that we have finished the marathon, and today we have the Christmas Sims. Once I come back on Monday, because I'm not here tomorrow's my day off for Christmas. Thank God I get one day off a year. When I come back on Monday, we hit the ground running with a big push to finish the games that I've been playing for a while. That means Pokemon Scarlet, God of War Ragnarok, and High on Life must be completed within the next 1 to 2 weeks, period. I need to finish them, because once I finish them, then I can do my Game of the Year awards and my most disappointing Games of the Year countdowns. Once those are done, now we can look at the gaming landscape. We can look at the game release schedule again and say, okay, coming up in January, what games am I interested in playing that are new? And then once I see what games I want to play that are new, now we can see how much time we have in between that to play more retro games. Or, case in point, games that I missed out on during this busy holiday season. There have been tons of games. The new Need for Speed game, the Mario plus Rabbids game, the Midnight Suns Marvel game, Evil West, right? Just to name a few. That's like 4 out of 10 games that I skipped that I could possibly play as an upcoming playthrough starting in January, all right? So we got a lot to think about, but that's after I finish the current projects. We have to finish these games so we can move on to the new stuff, okay? So, yes, I'm excited for the future. I know you guys are too. And fingers crossed that we actually make great progress this week. We can finish these games up sooner rather than later. Not to say that I'll be rushing through. I'm not going to rush through God of War, but at the same time, it's time to finish so we can do our year-end stuff and move on to new stuff in 2023. Okay? Now, also, in 2023, I have something new for you guys. I have an ace up my sleeve. Something I've been working on, something exciting, something interesting, something refreshing that I think you guys are going to like. It is something that I'm not going to spoil because I want anticipation to build up, and I also want people to not know exactly what it is. I want it to be kind of a surprise. All right?
Giant fucking who cares? Every time Phil's tried to do something fucking amazing for his fucking channel, like fucking KO Gaming or whatever, or bringing in React content, every time Phil's tried to fucking revitalise his fucking dead-ass fucking channel, it falls flat in his goddamn fucking face. I'm not even fucking that bothered to find out what the fuck it is, because I know for a fucking fact it'll probably fall flat in his fucking face once again. So yeah, fucking build up hype as much as you fucking want, Phil, but personally, giant fucking snore, giant fucking who cares. Big fucking deal.
So, yes, I'm excited for 2023. It's going to be a great year. I know it is, and I cannot wait. And I will reveal my plans essentially once we wrap up the lingering stuff. Okay, once that stuff is done, and then we get to the year-end series, and now we look to the new year and all the fresh new stuff. That's when I'm going to look to be doing the big announcement and all of that. Okay, so just be patient. Interesting stuff is coming. Okay. Excuse me. All right. So that's the big recap of yesterday's marathon. And again, I urge you to watch the marathon on demand if you have a chance. I know not a lot of people have yet. I'm not shocked. This is the holiday weekend, but I'm sure many of you will be calming down from the hustle and bustle of the holidays soon. And if you want to watch some good festive fun, check out that Christmas marathon. Okay. Okay. That's really all I have to talk about today. We don't have any game news or anything. It's Christmas Eve, for God's sakes. Why would we have game news today?
I think he completely forgot about his fucking, oh, I own the trolls with whale tail gin. Let's hope he forgot about that, because you mean that movie was like, I was going to talk about how I fucking proved those fucking dumbasses wrong and all that shit. Fuck off. Looks like Phil, it kind of slipped his mind a wee bit.
Right. What I'd like to do is a couple quick shout outs here for a couple people who've done a few contributions. And then I'm going to open up to open Q&A, and we can talk about anything. We can talk about the holidays. We can talk about anything you want, for about a half an hour here until we get into our Sims, our WWE holiday Sims. Okay. So let's do the shout outs quickly. We start off with Little Crow, who did a super chat and says, Merry Christmas. I'm watching my niece open a presents. That is cool. Hopefully your niece got some awesome stuff and is enjoying her presents. I know it's always oh crap. What happened there? There we go. I know it's an awesome thing seeing a kid open up their presents, their eyes light up and get so excited, right? So I hope that your niece got everything she wanted and she has a great Christmas. And you as well, Little Crow. Thank you for the support. I received a single tip so far this morning.
Not just, he has to fucking point out to his audience that he's only had one tip. It's a single tip. This tip is all lonely. This tip could require some company so it doesn't feel so fucking lonely this fucking Christmas. The tip is all by its lonesome. Poor little tip, all on its own, with no other tips to keep it fucking company. Oh, just fucking say, and I have a tip from so-and-so, that's it. Just you don't have to fucking point out the fucking single. It's just so fucking, it's like my fucking, it's not, I'm not even gonna fucking try to fucking compare it to anything because I don't want to fucking sound like I'm fucking being Phil.
A dollar tip from Fandango. And says, Merry Christmas. Thank you, Fandango. I appreciate that, Fandango. Merry Christmas to you. You were the first tipper of the day. And by the way, the holiday animations will also stick around for the rest of the month. Like I said, basically when we hit January and we start getting to the year-end series, that's when I will switch back over to the more generic animations and the backgrounds. And actually, you may be interested about this. I actually have an idea. I have an interesting idea, okay, for what I might do with my stream backgrounds moving forward. Should I spoil the idea now? I'd be okay with previewing it because it's an idea. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it yet. You guys want to have an interesting idea for what I can do for the stream setup?
There we fucking go. Give it to us, Phil. What is it?
Swaggin says yes.
Tell us your fucking dumbass idea.
And the entire stream has gone silent. Inuburicable says, I'm a mean one, Mr. DSP Gaming. People want... Well, okay, you want a little preview? All right, hold on. Give me a second.
Oh, he has to get up and fucking go for something.
It complements the flavor perfectly. And it's so weird because it's nothing like any other cuisine.
People are saying green screen. Surely not. Surely the fuck no.
It's so good. And what I like about...
Surely the fuck no. What has he gone to fetch? This is weird.
Allow me to give you guys a little bit of background before I reveal this,
Oh,
okay?
for fuck's sake.
So many years ago, we're talking about a decade or more ago, all right? When I was very prominent on YouTube and I used to make a ton of money, and I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't have a house like this. I didn't have a life, a mortgage, a bunch of bills, taxes. I didn't have any of that shit. I was living by myself.
What the fuck is this story? Did he find... Is he going to use something he found in his fucking closet? The green screen predates all this, remember, guys. He said before he had the house, the green screen was after he moved into this fucking house. So this is something he had in his closet from Connecticut, which I don't think he ever fucking used.
Myself in Connecticut, a bachelor, rolling in dough, and I was a stupid idiot, blowing money left and right, up and down and all around. Okay? I used to go to gaming conventions. And when I went to these gaming conventions, it was about a 2 to 3 year period, probably from around 2010 to like maybe mid-2013 that I was going to these gaming conventions. Okay? What I used to do is when I went to these gaming conventions, I would be a patron of the arts. What does that mean? Well, much like on Patreon right now, if there's someone who's a content creator that you like and you support, you can usually contribute some kind of monetary amount and they will do something in return. whether it's there's a special event that they'll hold if they hit a certain threshold of fundraising, whether they actually do a direct deal, because some people on Patreon say, oh, if you pledge this amount, I'll immediately create this for you or whatever, okay? Well, the way it worked at these conventions was you couldn't just do on-demand stuff like that. Instead, people would bring their creative works to the convention and sell it in what they call like the creator's corner or the marketplace, and you're talking all kinds of stuff. Artwork, clothing, blankets. I could keep going out, like little keychains, posters, anything you could think of. Clothing, cosplaying was actually quite popular. Buy cosplay accessories and things at these places, okay? So back then, since I was becoming a prominent YouTuber, I had money to spend, and I wanted to support these very creative people. I decided that I would start supporting them by buying their stuff. And over the years, I accumulated a small collection of gaming artwork that I kind of hung around my condo in Connecticut. For many years, you could see it on camera behind me, or if I was doing vlogging, you would see it all over the walls of my condo in Connecticut. It was a part of my setup for vlogging and everything. Then when I moved across the country, basically that stuff was never used. It was put in storage. Around 2017, I basically was kind of starting my life over. And when I did, I took a lot of that stuff out and I redecorated my house, just my upstairs basically, with a lot of gaming artwork that's been kind of on the walls. Now, I need to emphasize something. This gaming artwork has no intrinsic value, all right? A couple years ago, I went through a bankruptcy. And it was funny because during a bankruptcy, you have to disclose anything you own. And as we were going through this, I had to itemize every item that I owned in the house that might have had value. And when I started going through the gaming artwork, they were like, okay, so what is it? Okay, so here it is. It's a painting of Mega Man. Okay, so first of all, is it licensed? No. Oh, so it's unofficial? Yes. So literally it's illegal. It's an illegal piece of artwork? Yes. Immediately it has no value. Because technically that artwork should have never been created. If no one paid licensing for that artwork to exist, then it never should have existed. They never should have been able to sell it. But the thing is, 10 years ago, no one was checking at conventions to see who had the rights to sell what. To this day, I don't know if they still check, right? I don't know. But I was buying, back then, I was buying artwork of Super Mario Brothers, Ninja Gaiden, characters from the Marvel Universe, Mega Man, and other games, okay? And none of it was ever licensed. You've seen in my background, not the holiday background, but I have a little Super Mario, and I have a little Ninja Turtle from the NES games jumping around in the back. Do you think those are licensed artworks? Of course they're not. They're unofficial. They didn't really have permission to have those, but I still have them, okay? So there you go. So anyway, the reason I'm saying this is because, you know, a lot of the times if you had an art collection or whatever, you'd be required to like surrender that, you know, during a bankruptcy. But as we were going through it, basically, you know, as we were itemizing everything, they were like, so what would the real value of this be? I was like, well, here's what it is. And they were, oh, nothing. It's like it's worth like $5 for something that I paid like hundreds of dollars for. They're like, that's worth like $5 because it's like a doodle. It's essentially like a kid doodled a character. There's no value to it because it's not officially licensed and therefore it shouldn't even exist. Right? So anyway, so what I was getting at here is that I have a few of these still, that perhaps I could add to the background of my streams.
I think I see where this is going. I think a couple of you guys can see where it's going as well. Yeah.
And the reason this came to mind is I had some of these hanging in my hallway, and over the summer, some of the things that I had to hang them wore out. Like I was using those adhesive sticky tab things that have like Velcro on them. And it got so hot this year. We had record high temperatures for about a week, and it melted off the wall. And so one of them I just tossed in the closet, not ever thinking, oh, what should I do with it? And then it came to mind, I was like, wait a minute. I can just use these on my streams. So let me show you an example. Look at this. So this is Mega Man using the Shadow Man Shadow Blade to attack Spark Man in Mega Man 3. It's one of my favorite NES games of all time. Mega Man 2 and 3 are two of my favorite NES games of all time. Now you might say, well, what is this? The background is hand painted by someone who is named Square Painter, and the artwork in the foreground is bead art. I don't know if you can see, it's raised off the canvas. You can't really see it. It's bead art that's raised off the canvas and glued to the canvas. Okay? So it's a combination of 2D and 3D art.
This motherfucker just got a super chat from Little Crow saying check PayPal. Jesus fucking Christ. This person is giving Phil money to get him to check for more money he was given.
It's pretty neat. And I was thinking, hey, you know what I could do? Right? I could set it up in the background back here. We could basically have like different little artworks in the background on my streams. I got one on each side of me basically, for my setup. Once we get done with the holiday stuff, maybe we can mix it up. Because, you know, previously, what do we have back there? We had the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X boxes. That's not the most exciting stuff. You know what I'm saying? But having some unique and interesting 8-bit art behind me on my stream could actually work out pretty.
Bill hit his fucking membership goal. Team Michael Gamer came out of nowhere and gifted 50 members. Right at the last fucking second, T Michael Gamer comes out of nowhere and saves a fucking viewer's choice goal. There you go, guys. I told you guys, I told you. I fucking told you. Y'all fucking said no. I said I wouldn't surprise me if somebody came in at the last fucking second and saved the fucking day, and T Michael Gamer fucking delivers. Right at the fucking death, right at the very end. Ah, fantastic stuff. Guys, that's what I'm saying. Never expect Phil to fail, because one of his dent heads usually fucking bails him out. It just makes Phil fail and all the more sweeter. Clyde Dale says, are we owned now? Do we get a bingo square for being owned? I don't think we're going to have to worry about that, Clyde Dale. I think we're doing quite well as is on our own. We're one burp away from a free space, and Phil will likely go clown mode when he reacts to this eventually in like 20 minutes time. Yeah, we're 20 minutes behind live, Phil.
Pretty well, I feel. And also now my webcam's better, so you can actually see the art. As opposed to the old webcam, it would have looked absolutely terrible, right? So I think it might look pretty sweet. I have more than one. Like I have this one. I have one other Mega Man one, which I forget if it's Airman. Yeah, I think it's Airman. And then I have a really big one, or it's not really big, but it's wide and skinny, and that's Ninja Gaiden, but I don't think that would fit because it's too wide. And I have a smaller, classic Super Mario Brothers one. All right, that's basically Bowser's Castle boss fight. That one could definitely fit. So maybe I could do like one Mega Man here, and then I could do Bowser's Castle on the other side, and then we could alternate, because I have some others. Maybe we could alternate and rotate them around during the year for variety purposes. You know, that'd be pretty cool. So that's what I'm thinking anyway. Something different for the streams rather than it just being, you know, a freaking box and a little, you know, have some more stuff back there, a little bit more variety of stuff. It's stuff like I sit around the house I'm not using. Why not, right? I'm gonna put this in my closet now.
So Phil might or might not do that.
Yeah, in fact, give me a second. Give me 1 second, okay?
And away he goes again. He's left his fucking room. Ah, Christ, man. Poor Aiden, my artist soul is screaming.
Yeah, there's a few that I could fit. There's Mega Man with the Leaf Shield fighting Airman from Mega Man 2, another one of my favorite NES games. And then we've got the classic Super Mario Brothers Bowser's Castle boss fight.
Why do I feel like he just basically went out to his fucking hallway, picked up a bit of art from his wall that he had hung up there, and said, by the way, this might be better in my fucking room? It feels more like Cat saying, get this shit out of the hallway, it's fucking childish, I want to have some actual fucking adult, normal artwork up instead of this cartoon fucking shit. It really feels like he just went into his hallway, which is, after Leanna dumped his ass, Phil did decorate his hallway with gaming stuff. I do remember those pictures on Instagram. So it does feel like Phil just went into his hallway, grabbed it from the wall and said, we might have this behind us, guys, we might start doing this now. But if it doesn't actually go up in his fucking, you know, behind him, it'll probably just go into the fucking closet, out the fucking way.
Those ones are smaller, they could fit behind me on the stream. So I'm thinking that's what I might start doing in January, alternate that in and see how it looks and go from there, okay? Alright, anyway, there you go. Alright, so guys, thank you, let's continue here. I received another $1.25 tip from Phil Shit. He says, what happened with DSP Tries It? That is an excellent question, Phil Shit. And it is true, I do shit. However, I would prefer to get that name off my leaderboard as soon as possible. It's not exactly the most festive name or topic for today. People don't really need to know about how much I shit or that I shit. If you were watching the marathon yesterday, you know.
Money, oh, money, yeah, money.
Thank you very much to Black Mage for Super Chat. It says, how come he doesn't want to put up the booba art? You talk about that fucking art that was made by one of his fans before Leanna came into his life. Like, Phil had a female admirer who actually made Phil art. And I think it was like body art, like she actually painted something with her body. I think her name was like Nicole Gamer or something. And yeah, and as soon as Leanna came into the equation, she disappeared. Emails gifted 50 more memberships, by the way. So that is not only the tier 1 goal hit, the tier 2 goal that Phil had in mind has now been hit. Remember, Phil had another goal of 625 as well. This is beautiful stuff though, because it means that Phil is going to lose, but you know, so put it this way. Let's just recap the situation, okay? Let's recap the situation. So, yesterday, Phil was gifted 43 memberships, okay? Today, he's been gifted 100. Next month, January 24th and January 24th, Phil is going to lose in one fell swoop 143 members at a minimum. He's going to lose 113 tomorrow as it is. So yeah. Basically, I mean, the way, if you want to think about it this way, think about it this way. Phil has gone from... He's not going to be fucking that much higher up. He's at 525 right fucking now. After he comes back from the stream, when we next see Phil Burnell, he's going to be at 550, basically. Because that 100 fucking odd members will count.
Today, people don't really need to know about how much I shit, or that I shit. If you were watching the marathon yesterday, you know I shit, because I was playing Resident Evil 1 and I had to shit right in the middle, and I didn't take a break. I walked off camera, shat, and I came back. Anyway, what happened with DSP Tries It? Here's DSP Tries It from the Holiday Marathon. Bockelson, or I don't know how to pronounce this. Bockelson Festive Classics, a selection of traditional German Christmas biscuits and confectionery. It's mostly gingerbread, but it also has some German chocolate. And I was going to have this on the stream yesterday as a episode of DSP Tries It, a holiday episode. What ended up happening was, number one, I had a lot of blicker, so my stomach was already kind of, sweets. And then number two, I had the big plate of pasta. And like I told you guys, while we were basically heading to the end of the marathon, I wasn't hungry. I was completely full and bloated and just not feeling like I wanted to eat anything. So I was like, I can't eat this. If I started eating cookies, I would have got sick. So I told you guys, what are you going to do? I'll just hold off. And maybe today during this stream, if I'm feeling up to it, maybe I'll have them, maybe not. It sucks. I wanted to do it, but obviously I'm not going to force myself to do an episode of DSP Tries It if I'm not down for it, especially because I already ate on the stream. We'll see what happens. Okay, maybe today, maybe not. Maybe this week, maybe not. No promises, but it's right here. It's literally right here. If I feel like trying them out, I can do it on the fly, okay? So there you have it. Maybe I'll be hungry by the end of today's stream and we'll have a little bit of extra time and I'll do it then. We'll see, okay? Okay, that is it. That's all the shout-outs. So if you guys want to tag me in the chat and we talk for a little bit here, whatever you guys want to talk about, holiday-themed or whatever, let's do it. Let's have a little bit of Q&A and a little bit of relaxation here today on the stream. Yes, excuse me. No Sleep Real Vibes. We have the custom rings for the Christmas event today. It took a lot of doing. Shall I explain how bad this game is designed? So in WWE 2K22, you can create a custom ring, okay? Which is awesome. Custom arena with colored floors, elements, the big Titantron LED screen.
Hold the fuck on. Gravekipper's trying to argue that was 3 burps. No. Surely no. I count that as 1 burp. Just because I cannot count that as a multiple burp. One did not cause the other, it's just 1 burp that Phil decides to fucking randomly fucking turn musical. I'm not counting that as 3 separate fucking burps. People are Jesus Christ, man. Well, hold up. He had a double burp earlier on that I counted as 1 and nobody fucking whined. I'm just saying, nobody made a fuss about me counting the earlier double burp as 1 when it was 2, really. Oh, by this logic then, Phil's technically on, 8 burps instead of 5? So should I make this 8 instead? Right. We have 1 free space, and we're 2 away, or 1 double burp away from fucking 2 free spaces. Ever says we're learning how to game system from Phil. Fine, fair enough. For fuck's sake, fine. Fine, it's on 8.
Greens can be customized. Everything's colored and customized towards whatever you want. Sweet, right? You can also create characters, move sets, all kinds of stuff. Now, when you go to just play the game and you set up a match, you can use a customized character, a customized ring entrance, a customized moveset, customized match type, customized rules for the match. The one thing you can't do is use the customized rings. I don't know why. It makes absolutely no sense. Why did they gray out that option? I have no idea. It's as if they weren't thinking. They just had a brain fart and thought, oh, you can use every piece of custom content, just not an arena. There's no logical reason why you can't use a custom arena when you're setting up a match in the game, okay? What you need to do, you need to go to a completely different mode, okay? In this mode, you need to create a new show.
Money, yeah. Money. Oh, money, yeah. Money.
Thank you very much to Black Matrix. Super Chat says, can we get a price check on that shite? I mean, for fuck's sake. A price check on that shite? It's for fuck's sake, man. Phil. I love how Phil still has Phil shit sitting on his fucking stream. He hates the fucking fact that it's on there. He hates the fact that his fucking top tip is only $1.25, at least for now anyway. But yeah, that shite is only worth $1.25. For fuck's sake, yeah. Keep in mind, this is miserable side Phil. This is Phil without knowing that he's hit his fucking members goal last second because of one person. Phil, who has no whales, who claimed he has no whales, and he fucking got blue. Was it grey whale gin, blue whale tail gin? He bought that fucking bottle of whale tail gin, and he somehow proved the tractors wrong by showing that he has no whales, and he proved that by having a whale give him over $100 to have a fucking sip of the whale tail gin. Apparently that is somehow Phil fucking proving the tractors all wrong. I can't understand that fucking logic, but there you fucking go. Oh, I see what you mean, Black Mage. The pretzel thing, the fucking strange box of fucking pretzels. Tell you what, let's rewind that bastard a wee bit. We're not too far back from it, you know. We can all catch up. Hold up the fucking box. What the fuck does this shit look like to everyone else? Any guesstimations here? What is the any fucking, I don't understand. Where's DJ to know when you fucking need them? Translate this shit for us. What is this box? What is this word? Fuck you, cursive writing. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Balson. Let me have a very quick Google of this. Balson. Ah, there is a company called Balson Biscuits. Balson Biscuits. There you go. I mean, how do you fucking buy them, for fuck's sake, you know? View range. Accept the cookies, I guess. Give me all your cookies now. Put down that cookie now. Skip this fucking intro, fucking great. Not in the UK, EN, dismiss. I am in the fucking UK, guys. Where's all your fucking shit? What the, this is a very fancy ass website, Jesus fucking Christ. Just show me your fucking biscuits, pal, come on. This is so fucking confusing. Just let me see all your fucking shit. Products. I demand to see your finest products. Where's your fucking box? Oh, more fucking... This is a very fancy ass website they've got here. Is it a snack pack? No, that's fucking small. Nah, this is fucking... Jesus Christ, man. I'm going to assume $10. There's your fucking price... There's your fucking price check on that shite. I'm going to guess $10, Black Mage. I'm not entirely sure. Geis Chen says, no, they are not luxury. That's cheap shit which tastes awful. So there we go. Geis Chen says it's cheap shite. So whatever it's fucking priced at, probably priced at too fucking much. Although Phil is in America, he's not in the EU, so if he had to fucking buy it specially, it might have cost him a fair bit anyway. Trey Milton says more like 25, their mini boxes are 15. Aiden says I think he got them at World Market, so he paid at least triple. Well, there you fucking go. That's a good shout. World Market. Oh, World Market. World Market. Let me check World Market quickly, guys, and see if I can find like the fucking renting version. And see if we can get some sort of price check on there. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, this is a big site. Can I just fucking... My store. Select my store. Locations near 9450. What the fuck is that place? I'm not anywhere near there. Can I update my location? Ah, for fuck's sake. Renton. Renton. There we go. Fucking select the Renton store. There we go, there we go. And now we're fucking looking for Balson. Here we go, guys. This is us going to find out how much this fucking shite cost. Where are you? Oh shit, I can't find it. It's not on here. This is the price though for some smaller packets, I just can't find though. Oh, you guys can't see full screen, sorry. Yeah, I can't. So I typed in Balson and this is what I got. Get inspired, what the fuck is that all about? No, that's fucking no good. Browse products. The best we can assume are these smaller packets like $5.49. So there you go. It's probably like fucking $10 or something. Because Phil showed off the bigger box. $10-15 maybe. So there we go. Right, no more. That's okay. Price check over. Fucking biscuits are done. Ice Chen says it's fucking $5. It's €5.50 in Germany. Or €5.05 and fucking euros. $18 on Amazon, Black Mage says. Oh, I'm sorry you had to do the price check, Black Mage. I'm sorry. I tried my best to find it directly.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much for super chat. Black Mage says $18 on Amazon. Francesco says DJ Reno said it was €7. Oh, there you go. Yeah, DJ Reno's. Yeah, I missed that one. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Fact of the matter is, €7, $18, whatever, 25 fucking Monopoly money. It is. Apparently, it's shite. According to Guys Chin, they're fucking garbage fucking biscuits, and they're not worth consuming. So maybe Phil's been saved from a bad fate of not enjoying these this Christmas time, unless he fucking eats them later on.
I have some German chocolate, and I was going to have this on the stream yesterday as a.
Oh yeah, I need to fucking fast forward this garbage, don't I? We're up to fucking. How far along are we?
With colored floors, elements, you know, the big Titantron LED
Yeah, I think
screen, you can customize. Everything's colored and customized towards whatever you want. Sweet, right? You can also create characters, move sets, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And when you're setting up a match in the game, okay? What you need to do, you need to go to a completely different mode.
I remember this.
Go as if you're creating a brand new television show.
Oh, okay. I think this is where we actually fucking stopped it.
You need to create a new show as if you're creating a brand new television show for WWE. Then you have to set up all the customized, what ring you want, what ring announcer you want on the show, the type of referee that will work that show, the video transitions for that show, the logo for the show. You have to set all of that up, okay, as its own separate television show, as if you were doing Raw, SmackDown, or NXT, which are the 3 staple shows. You have to make a whole new one. Then when that's done, when you now decide to set up a custom matchup, okay, at the end you can say set arena, and when you're setting up the arena, you now have to select, oh, well, this is on a new show. Here's the show. So essentially, let's say I have 5 different Christmas arenas, okay, which I do. I have 5 different ones I want to use today. I have to go into this mode 5 times and set up 5 completely different new television shows in the game to use the custom arenas. Instead of just saying, just select the arena and use it, I have to do all this extra work. It defies logic. It makes you do all this extra repetition and busy work that makes no sense whatsoever. Anyone who plays this game, or even is into game design, would tell you this is the dumbest thing you've ever heard. Why'd they set it up this way? But I don't think anyone actually tests this. I'm being honest. Just from looking at previous versions of WWE 2K, I don't actually believe anyone who actually plays these games tests them. I think they just get a bunch of arbitrary people in there who don't understand how to do anything, fucking around with it. Because when I played WWE 2K20, that campaign was so chock full of insanely bad bugs and bad gameplay decisions that everyone ignored and didn't improve. There's no way anyone play tested it properly. And now, case in point here, there's absolutely no way anyone tested the creations. There's no way. The first time you go, okay, let me set up a custom match. Custom created characters, right? Custom setup, where's the arena? Why is it grayed out? Everything else is selectable. Why is the arena grayed out? Oh, if you want to do an arena, you have to go to a separate mode, make a separate show 5 times, and this is like, what? Why? Like, again, no one tested it. So, it's a terrible thing, and I want to say shout out to Lady Charisma. Lady Charisma yesterday tipped me during my marathon with detailed instructions on how to do it. This morning I messed around with it, and I figured it out, and now it looks like we'll be able to have the custom arenas today. Shake Sandwich, Merry Christmas to you and Happy Holidays to you as well. Thanks for being here. I received another $1.50 tip.
Before we even continue that, I just noticed here, right, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier on, I thought it was OIC that gave Phil both membership bombs. Incredibly coincidentally, we had 50 gifted members from Team Ico Gamer, and we had 50 gifted members from Emo. They seem to somehow coexist together to make sure they both gave 50 members at the exact same time. Now, it does not seem like an incredible coincidence to anyone else, I wonder. It's just funny that they both seem to kind of join up together. 2 of Phil's most prominent whales are working together on Christmas Eve to make sure Phil hit all his goals and then some. I just thought I'd kind of give that for some food for thought.
From an anonymous person who says, Phil is awesome. Well, thank you very, very much to the anonymous tipper. By the way, just to reiterate, this stream I'm doing right now, the Level 1 podcast, followed by the King of Christmas Tournament Sims. This is all I'm doing today. There is no late stream tonight, all right, because I'm going to be eating delicious Chinese food with my wife, and then we're going to be having a nice relaxing night together, watching Christmas specials, eating cookies, right, relaxing, having probably an alcoholic beverage or two, and also playing with Jasper Kitty, okay? Tomorrow, I'm off from streaming. There will be no live stream tomorrow for Christmas. It's my one day off a year where I don't have to do any errands. I don't have to go grocery shopping. I don't have to go to a doctor's appointment, a vet appointment, a lawyer appointment. I don't have to go to the pet store. I don't have to do any of these things, these chores. All I have to do is relax at home and spend time with my family. We're going to be having a nice breakfast. We're going to cook together. We're going to watch a bunch of stuff together, relax. We're going to actually have a nice home-cooked dinner. I'm excited for tomorrow, very much. It is Monday when I will return with full-time streaming. Monday, it's going to be God of War Ragnarok and High on Life as the 2 streams. And then Tuesday, it's going to be Pokemon Scarlet and Warzone. There you go. Okay. Okay. What's next? Drawing things said, well, I will continue Resident Evil 1 Remake on hard in the future. That part 1 is part 1. I'm not changing it. If we continue it in the future, that's part 1 of the playthrough. I'm not redoing that. That's the whole first hour and a half, and we'll continue on from there in that playthrough. All right, so yes, it'll be the hard difficulty. We'll keep going, but that's it. That's depending on what you guys want. That's not up to me. That's up to you. Okay? What kind of gaming chair do I use? I have no idea. Do you want to look at it? I don't know what this is called. It was ordered off of Amazon last summer. I really badly needed a new chair. My love seat had worn out completely, and I was using a crappy chair from Bob's Discount Furniture for about a year and a half. That thing was suck. So finally someone offered, they said they would buy a chair for me if I could find a good one. So I went on Amazon and I was looking for ergonomic gaming chairs, and I found this one, and we ordered it. Well, they ordered it for me. It's super comfy. It's got lumbar support. It's got memory foam. It's got upper back support. It's got memory foam armrest, and it's got a leg rest that pops up if you just want to relax your legs out as well. It's kind of like almost like a recliner, kind of. It just doesn't recline, but it does everything else. It's super duper comfy.
There's a fucking quote for Steve Red there. It's almost like a recliner. It just doesn't recline. Enjoy that one, Steve, pal. I really hope you'll really appreciate that fucking quote from Phil there. It's almost like a recliner. It just doesn't recline.
A recliner, kind of.
So, one more time.
If you just want to relax your legs out as well. It's kind of like almost like a recliner, kind of. It just doesn't recline, but it does everything else. It's super duper comfy. It's not a shitty gaming chair made by some low quality company that is made to make a giant profit. So some streamer will say, hey, buy this chair for $300. Here's my referral code, and I make like a bunch of money on it. And then come to find out when you pay $300 for the chair, it's worth $50 because the chair's a piece of dog shit. This is not a scam chair.
Oh, it almost sounds like you were never... Are you trying to say you've never attempted to promote a gaming chair company like, OP Seats or Spawn Seats? Yeah? Phil, you got a chair for free off these fucking guys, and then they went out of fucking business because their brand was associated with you. Are they probably a scummy piece of company? Yeah. The fucking cheap-ass chairs, you're absolutely fucking right. But you were willing to fucking shill them until they didn't want anything to do with your ass anymore. Who cares? I still got the chair. Anyone remember that fucking quote? I still got the chair. Actually, let's see if we can find that quote. I still got the chair. Let's see if that appears anywhere. I got the chair. Here it is. I found it. This is it. Right, let's rewind it a wee bit. About 10 seconds.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Well, actually, I'll go back a wee bit further.
About the guy and started posting it all over the place, and he's like, what the fuck, I never suspected this would happen. And he's like, well, this is a startup that I just started and we were trying to get it going, and already we got people doing nasty shit. I guess that's it. So there you go. Isn't that nice?
Yeah. Money. Oh, money. Yeah. Money.
Thank you very much to Logan K for super chat. It says, grow up, Phil. Most adults do some chores on their days off. You are a man child. I don't know why I said man child, so fucking weird there, but it is. You are a man child. Yes, you are, Phil, indeed. So yeah, Phil did an agreement with this fucking company, this game chair company. And immediately, as soon as he fucking announced he was doing it, the company got so much shit and flack for it, for being basically just a scummy fucking company, that the guy's like, okay, I guess I'm not fucking selling shares anymore. But Phil, though, was happy enough because...
Doing nasty shit, I guess that's it. So there you go. Isn't that nice?
He was happy because... Take a sip, Phil, and explain.
Fact of the matter is, folks, it doesn't really affect me because guess what? I mean, I got the chair. I got the chair already. That's why I didn't do a lick of promotion until I got the chair. And I talked to the guy up front about this, the possibility of nasty shit happening. And he's...
I didn't do a lick of promotion until I got the chair. You mean to say that you shilled a product once it was given to you for free? But Phil, I thought you said you didn't show any products on your fucking channel. You weren't like all those other content creators. You fucking hypocrite. Phil got the chair. That's all. And Phil only cares that he got the fucking chair. Fuck the other guy in his fucking dead fucking business now because it was associated with him. Phil warned him up front. Yeah, you're gonna fucking give me this fucking chair. You got to realise you're gonna have a lot of shit coming your way, and by God, did a lot of shit go that guy's way. Phil made damn sure he got what he fucking could out of that fucking deal, and he's done a one tweet to fucking shill it, and then the guy's fucking business was fucking dead. And then Phil's like, oh well, who cares, I still got the chair. One more time, Phil, remind everyone how much of a fucking show you are, please.
Fact of the matter is, folks, it doesn't really affect me because guess what? I mean, I got the chair. I got the chair already. That's why I didn't do a lick of promotion until I got the chair. And I talked to the guy up front about this, the possibility of nasty shit happening. And he said, no, I understand. Don't worry, we'll put up with it. It is what it is, guys. So that's it. I'll be removing the link and everything from my Twitch page during the break. I will not be talking about it on Twitter anymore, and it's all done. I'll be deleting the tweet, I guess. There
you fucking go. It was a paid show until the fucking guy went to a fucking business.
This is an actual good chair, ordered right off Amazon, okay? So I really like it. The only catch, you kind of have to be tall to use it. It doesn't have a height adjustment. It's just made for people roughly around 6 feet tall. If you're shorter, basically your feet won't even touch the ground. If you're much taller than me, it's probably not big enough. It's like exactly the right size for me. So I kind of lucked out finding and getting this chair. It's like made just for Phil. There we go. Jade, what's going on? He's going to his dad's home at 4. Now when you say 4, I don't know what time that would be for me. Like right now it's 12:13 p.m. for me now, right? Cooper says, this is where I wish you had sponsorships. Hey, Cooper, you guys are my sponsors. You understand that, right? If you enjoy my content, you're the ones who support it.
Never a truer word has been spoken by Phil Burnell. It is his audience which are essentially his sponsors. The audience are the fucking ones that are responsible for fucking digging out their fucking money. All their Christmas money and birthday money and everything in between that they fucking get off their loved ones has to go to Phil Burnell. Fuck Phil Burnell trying to fucking take the fucking pressure of giving him money from the... No, imagine an audience that doesn't have to worry about giving their fucking favourite content creator money because he's taking care of that fucking thing himself behind the fucking scenes by a fucking sponsorship fucking plug. No, fuck that though. Phil isn't going to fucking degrade himself by fucking shilling a product. He'd rather just get the fucking money from his deadheads so I can make them fucking have the burden of fucking... having all the fucking money at their disposal and giving it all to fucking Phil. And anytime there's not enough fucking money in Phil's pockets, the black shirt gets worn. And of course, if I can talk about low support, and guys, I could really use some help right now, guys. Fucking things are a bit fucking tough for me right now. Guys, my last YouTube payment wasn't that fucking good. Guys, that fucking last YouTube payment was not as high as I thought it would be. Guys, there's things I got to fucking pay. Guys, all this fucking thing will come out. You just fucking know it's going to fucking happen in January. January is going to fucking see a lot of fucking begging. A lot, guys. You don't understand the sort of fucking begging wave that's about to fucking come our way come 2023 at the start of it, man, because that YouTube payment he just got there was not fucking significant enough to fucking tide him over for the whole fucking month. Phil is going to be an absolute fucking unbearable piece of shit asking for money from his audience, especially when January hits. The January boys are going to really hit Phil hard this fucking year. Trust me in that. People like this fucking pause. It's just a strange fucking pause, isn't it? A strange fucking pause. Let's see, can we improve it by going back a photo frame? Nah, it's just a strange coincidence pause. Not worthy of thumbnails. Not thumbnail worthy. Right, back to bingo.
I don't have to rely on some company and then I have to shill their junk product. Like, how many streamers shill gaming chairs and the chairs are shit, but they still sit in them, use them, and shill them to make money? It's a joke. It really is. It's pathetic.
Oh, Jesus fucking... You shilled a gaming chair. You shilled a gaming chair. We have evidence that still exists on your fucking channel. One more time.
I mean, I got the chair. I got the chair already. That's why I didn't do a lick of promotion until I got the chair. And I talked to the guy up front about this, the possibility of nasty shit happening. And he said, no, I understand. Don't worry, we'll put up with it. It is what it is, guys. So that's it. I'll be removing the link and everything from my Twitch page during the break. I will not be talking about it on Twitter anymore, and it's all done. I'll be deleting the tweet, I guess.
Yeah, fucking try and remove the fucking history of you showing a product, Phil, you piece of shit. We do not forget, Phil. You can try your best to forget yourself, but you are a fucking shill, whether you like to fucking admit it or not.
Those chairs are garbage. I know, because I have one that I was thinking of doing a partnership with. They sent it to me, and I told them, you know, I'm going to test this chair, and if the chair is good, I'll do the advertisement for you, but I want to test it first. Well, the whole company got proven to be a scam before I even got the chair. Then when I got it, the thing broke within 2 months. It's a piece of shit.
That sounds like a retcon to me, and an inaccurate retcon at that. No, Jesus fucking Christ. The chair was always going to be fucking shit, but no, you fucking made sure. We just seen the video. We just seen the video of what Phil said happened. Oh my god. The timing of that couldn't have been fucking better on my fucking part, because you just seen what Phil said at the fucking time about the goddamn chair. Now this is him rewriting history right before our very fucking eyes.
I have one that I was thinking of doing a partnership with. They sent it to me, and I told them, you know, I'm going to test this chair, and if the chair is good, I'll do the advertisement for you, but I want to test it first. Well, the whole company got proven to be a scam before I even got the chair. Then when I got it, the thing broke within 2 months. It's a piece of shit. The chairs are terrible. So would you rather have it be that I'm supported by a viewer base that likes the content that I put out, and out of the kindness of their own hearts, they say, we want this to continue, here's a contribution, keep going? Or would you rather be that every day I have to sit here and say, buy this chair, my referral code is buy20, save 20% on this gaming chair, and if you use my referral code, you save money, and I make money. And then, you know, 30% of you buy a gaming chair that's a piece of dog shit, and you wasted all your money on it. What was the point of that? Right? And that's just an example, you know. There's many different things that they shill. Okay. All right. Well, it doesn't matter either way to you. Well, JJNS, you were probably the exception to the rule. I don't know about most people, but for me, I'm the kind of person I don't want to be advertised to and shill to all day. If I'm watching a piece of content that's supposed to be entertaining, I want to be entertained. I don't want to have to put up with a bunch of shit. You know, there's enough of that already in other mediums.
But for Phil, how do you think your audience feels when you're fucking constantly reminding them that, you know, you've not had a tip for a while? How do you think your audience feels getting constant fucking reminders that you'd love to fucking wear a hat today or a fucking vest? It's been a while since you've worn a fucking vest. How do you think your audience feels with that kind of pressure on their fucking heads, knowing that if they don't fucking give you money in that fucking time, you're going to fucking remind them once again that you'd fucking love to do these fucking things, but you can't do it because they're not giving you money? You don't fucking see that because you're the one doing it, Phil. You're not the one that has to fucking listen to that because you're the one fucking asking them for it.
Online content creation has pretty much been immune to it for a very long time, and now sadly what you're seeing is that all these people now desperate to make a living doing this have now had to basically become the same as regular TV. So allow me to ask you a question. What's the difference between watching a television show, high budget, high production value, high-end writing, high-end acting, high-end effects with a bunch of ads, or a YouTuber, low budget, low skill level, low acting, low effects, but same amount of ads?
Your fucking videos have ads on them, you dense motherfucker. This does not fucking... what you're trying to say is then you're a fucking hypocrite. Disable all ads on your YouTube videos then. Because this is certainly not fucking high fucking quality and the high fucking budget high quality. No, fuck off, Phil. Every single one of your uploaded videos are all fucking advertised. Every single fucking one of them. You fucking upload it for ad revenue. Even though ad revenue is garbage these days, you fucking upload it for fucking ad revenue. You fucking just make yourself sound like a fucking hypocrite here. Every single one of your videos have fucking advertisements on them. You dense motherfucker.
Right? It used to be, oh, I watch this guy with no budget and no support, but at least I don't have to get advertised to all day. And in exchange, maybe I'll watch some of the YouTube ads that are on the video, make them some money. Maybe I'll actually, you know...
What's the fucking difference, Phil? Advertisements are advertisements. Whether it's a fucking streamer doing it in a video or a fucking YouTube player giving you the adverts before you actually watch your fucking video. It's the same thing.
DVD set or whatever, maybe I'll buy something. You know, that was kind of how it was. Or if you're watching a live stream, you'll crowdfund them, right? Now you're forced to. Now you must endure the shilling. No, that's really not how it was supposed to work. If you're going to get shilled to, then the quality of the content should also exponentially explode. Can you tell me about any of these content creators on YouTube that the major production value is the Disney company or something? No, of course not. That's ludicrous. So I'm sorry to say, if you're desperate to make a living, that you have to be doing all these advertisements, these product placements, these shillings, it's bad. You've gone the wrong way. You should have found a way to buy in the goodwill of your viewership, that they're going to support you and allow you to make a living.
He's literally telling every single content creator to fucking beg like him. Can't you beg like I do? No, they can't, Phil. They have fucking more. They don't want to fucking stoop to that sort of level to fucking get that money to make that bag. Look, they're willing to fucking not have that fucking pressure put on their audience. If they can make a few thousand fucking bucks to fucking make a video specially by showing a product, that's a fucking peace of mind thing for them right there. Their video might not get monetized because of YouTube fucking standards. You know, they may not be ad friendly if they're fucking getting a fucking, you know, a sponsorship fucking thing for that fucking video. That helps cover that expense of losing money, making money in that fucking video. Jesus fucking Christ, Phil. Actually, just Phil is literally fucking telling every single other content creator they're fucking wrong for having fucking paid advertisements in their fucking videos. They fucking have to fucking do it like him. He's the only one that does it right, apparently. He's the only one that fucking does it right way and fucking forces his audience to fucking fund his lifestyle. It shouldn't be YouTube funding lifestyles. It shouldn't be advertisers fucking funding lifestyles, whatever. It should not be them. It should be the audience. It should be the fucking audience that fucking keeps Phil at 6 figures a goddamn year. Why can't Moist Critical fucking get his old audience to fucking give him $10,000 a fucking month? And not have him fucking plug anything whatsoever.
And not have to kind of sell out, you know what I mean? Sucks. I don't like that. I'm glad I'm here. I'm literally shilling nothing to you today. I could just have a fun holiday with you guys, right? Team Michael Gamer, welcome and happy holidays to you. He says, Merry Christmas. Hope you, Cat and Jasper, have a wonderful holiday, and you as well.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. So this isn't the point in time where Team Michael Gamer showed up out of nowhere. Within seconds of Team Michael Gamer showing up, it looks like he gifted those 50 memberships. And then at the blue, Eno showed up, coincidentally. Isn't that an incredible coincidence that the two of them just showed up at the exact same fucking time and just gift?
Team Michael, I wonder what you're up to for the holidays this weekend. Doing stuff with your family today or your friends? What are you up to? Just love the Christmas Eve. Would I buy a Herman Miller chair? I have no idea what a Herman Miller chair is, Felix the Man. What is a Herman Miller chair? You can explain. Well, Ronnie Blaze, I'm sure that's true. He says, I'm sure some people will try the products before they partner up. And you know what? Fair enough. If you find a product that you're actually passionate about, it's something that you like, and personally, you actually feel it's a good product, and then you advertise it and you accept a sponsorship, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But take a look at some of the sponsorships that have come through this year. Oh, the established titles where you pay money to become a lord, and then it's fake, and you're not even a lord, and you wasted your money. You basically pissed it away. Or, hey, look, these Japanese knives that are made in China and not Japanese, but they claim they are. And they're junk, and they break easily. They're not good. You know, just look at all those common sponsorships that have happened over the years. Dollar Shave Club. If it was a Dollar Shave Club, don't you think everyone would use it? If you could shave for $1, don't you think you would do it? It's not a Dollar Shave Club. It's fucking false advertising. You know what I mean? So, these things are so common. And people will just take this. Are you kidding me? Raid Shadow Legends? Do you really fucking think that a single YouTuber ever played Raid Shadow Legends before they accepted $1 for the sponsorship? Really? Do you think that, oh wow, I got nothing to do today. Today I'm going to pick up my phone and download and naturally play for myself Raid Shadow Legends and enjoy the game. And it just so happens I was offered a sponsorship for a game I already like and I'm going to accept it. Yeah, fucking right. Like, literally. Yeah, right. You're out of your mind, dude. Like, that game, I mean, why do you think they throw all that money at it? Because it's duty. So, come on. So, for every one content creator that's passionate and actually represents a product they stand by and they get a sponsorship, there's probably about 48 different content creators who are shilling junk just to make a buck, you know. I received a $5.02 tip. And it's anonymous. Thank you to the anonymous $5.02 tipper. I appreciate that. Remember, if you'd like me to call out your tip, please include your name in the tip. And that is actually our first animation of the day. If it loads. There we go. If it loads, I should have hit refresh on that page. Let's see if it works. Oh boy. Is it working? Oh, it's working now. Okay, it took a while. Oh, that was you, Little Crow? Oh, thank you, Little Crow. Thank you, Little Crow. Little Crow, you know you can put your name in your tips, right? All you have to say is from Little Crow. Then I know it's you. You don't have to then do a super chat as well. I would know it's you. Thank you, Little Crow, for the $5 tip. I appreciate that. Happy holidays to you. Dak Mild, happy holidays to you. Whoa, no way. Ladies and gentlemen, is this for real? I wonder if this just happened. Team Ico Gamer just gifted 50 memberships to the channel.
Bad acting award goes to Phil Burnell. One more time, not real surprise. He was waiting for it to happen. He knew this was coming.
Whoa, no way. Ladies and gentlemen, is this for...
The eyes didn't even open in surprise. The eyes give it away. He was waiting. As soon as he turned up, he was like, I wonder what you're up to this weekend. I wonder what you're doing for Christmas. And so he just kept an eye in the chat, waiting for it. He knew it was coming. The eyes were not even surprised. Look at the eyes.
Whoa, no way. Ladies and gentlemen, is this for real? I wonder if this just happened. Team Ico Gamer just gifted 50 memberships to the channel. And if this is in time, it means that we hit the members goal, but we have to, number one, see if 50 people accept, and number two, we have to hope that this came in before the 100 expired from last month. We're about to find out, because sometime today is when the 100 gifted memberships from last month expire. We might have actually made it, but people need to accept these gifted memberships right now. We have over 400 people on the stream, so we have enough. Okay? Look at all these people accepting the gifted memberships. Look at this. I'm going to wait because I need all of you to accept them. Then I can do the 50 shout-outs. But the thing is that my screen keeps changing. We were exactly 50 away. I don't know how that worked out, but we were exactly 50. You can't accept if you already have a membership. This Justin says, how do I accept it? You already have one. You can't get one if you already have it. Currently, it looks like 38 people accepted, so we need to have the full 50 to accept or else it won't count. Oh, more people accepting right now? Okay. Here we go. We're at 46. And then I'm going to count. I'm going to shout out, and then we're going to count and see if we hit the goal. We might have hit it. I think we did it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the following people. Are you ready for this? Holy shit. Congratulations to the following people. Red, Ricari, Pimpin' Pat, Sassy Butterfly, Eastern Peace, Sleepy Invaders, Paul Brown, Corrupted Covenant, Amazing GT, your boy Lem, JB, J-Mo, Fukushu, The Skipper. On to the next batch. Mouth of Madness, Oliver Pohl, John Kanashige, Anon Moderator, Carl Bennett, Drag Crosse, X-Lane 2096, Flip Flop Philadelphia, Kevin Nelson, Horror Guy, what's going on? Good to see you. I didn't even know you were here today. Happy holidays. Rainbow Maya 12, V, Rob, Nawaf Alofi, Nuke 531, Billy in 4C, Michael Edwards, Robertonio Ramrod, Aaron Tybor, Daniel Ye, Hero, Rusty Shackelford, Steven, Cody Double G, Sean H, G, Michael Hines, Beat Rush EX, Snow Serto, Connor Brooks, Unut Stanciu, Always Rising Up, Saya Adagio, Ramon, Austin Sam, and Ethan Redfield. So, let's take a look, and let's see if we have hit our goal. I really hope we did. I hope that basically that came in before the gifted memberships expired, because there's 100 expiring today from last month. I hope it counted and we hit the goal. That would be stupendous. Let's find out. Yes, it counted. Yes, 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 yes. The absolute, whoa, the absolute positive last minute to do that. Seriously, we couldn't have cut it any more close, because I'm almost positive that it was right when we had kind of finished the Level 1 podcast a month ago. I believe it was Email that had come on the stream and had gifted that large amount of memberships, the 100. And that's what allowed us to hit our members goal last month. So as of now, ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. The Viewer's Choice event is happening. All right, what I will do is on Monday when we come back from our Christmas break, I'll be setting up the thread in which you guys will now be nominating games. All right, and in those nominations, you guys will be saying what games you want to see me play as a full playthrough here on DSP Gaming coming up. And I'm excited because some of those games... What the hell? Email just showed up and gifted 50 memberships to the channel. Email, happy holidays and thank you. Yes. Yes. Yes.
The acting is so fucking bad. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. What makes Phil happier more than anything else in the world at Christmas time? Money and alcohol. Food, money and alcohol. This triple trifecta is how you can guarantee a happy Christmas in the Burnell household for Phil. You ever see Phil smell at that when he's playing a game? Not unless he's getting a lot of fucking money for it. You ever see Phil smell at that when he's talking about his family? Not unless he was getting a lot of fucking money to talk about his family.
Wow. Another 50 memberships. Thanks to Email. Thank you so much, Email. I will shout these out in a moment. Wow. So now we obviously hit the goal. Thank you, Team Ico Gamer. Thank you, Email. So very much, you guys. So awesome. So now we absolutely
Did he actually forget about his fucking tier 2 goal? That'll be funny.
have hit the members goal, and we absolutely will be doing the Viewer's Choice event. So again, probably Monday on the Level 1 podcast, we will set up the we will set it up so you guys can start nominating games. I'm sure some of you will start nominating games from the Christmas Marathon, but others of you may be nominating other games. Whatever games end up being most nominated will be the games that we'll vote on. However, members will get to nominate a game as well, and the members will automatically get their choice into the final poll. They won't have to go through the polling system. It'll be a choice in the final poll automatically. Okay? So, there you go. Kind of similar to what we just did for Christmas and what we did for Halloween. That's also what we're doing for the Viewer's Choice event. Okay? Okay, it's time to shout out these next 50 members. You ready? Thank you, Email, for the gifted memberships. Congratulations to the following people: Sir June, Alex from Phoenix, Sniper No Snipin', The Red Baxter 276, Susie Sims, Big Mo, Nadoder, Pete Z, Random Michael, W1 Segais, Cryptic, A Dead Warrior Soul, Emir Smith, Faldrin, Euphoric Joker, Vintage Rose, Allround, Nicholas A, Rogue Pixie, OID, Triceratops, Sean Glenn, Dante, That One Doom Guy, D-Sar, Stubby Gaming, Umi, Left Control Gaming, Easy Peasy 91, Bloodbath and Beyond, Craig N, Camaro Lover, JL Moultrie, Joel Talks Geeky, Lemon, Golden Aegis, Killing Spree 7, Spankus Monkey, nice one, Nico C, Grub Killer 2297, Ross Prey, Samuel Jean-Claude, Sarnakine, One Inch Man, yikes, Dear Desolation, and Vimy. Congratulations to all of you, and it is official, that's another 50 members, so we actually have hit 626. Now keep in mind, there will be about 100 members that are going to expire today, so we're going to go back down to 500 and some, so next month...
I cannot believe he seems to have actually forgotten the tier 2 members goal. I assume that's why he was gifted those members in the first place, and Phil mentioned it yesterday, I believe. The tier 2 goal. And now he's not even bothering to mention it. Has he actually memory hold it altogether?
Goal, you know, it's going to basically go down again, but then we're going to try to get it back up again, just like we did this month, okay? Which, by the way, we've got to really think of a good goal for January, right? I think I know what it is. We actually talked about it about a month ago. I thought it would be a special event. Some people liked the idea, some people didn't, okay? Okay, so happy holidays to Team Ico Gamer and Email. Thank you both so very much here for the support on the stream. That is really awesome and appreciated that we now hit our members' goals for December. That is awesome, man. Last minute, too. Jane says he wants Resident Evil 1. Like I said, for me, out of the 2 games I played yesterday, Fallout 3 and Resident Evil 1, man, they were both super fun, and I think they would both be really interesting, fun playthroughs. You know, Resident Evil 1 is going to be a very challenging game because I'm playing it on hard. I also never played it on, with Jill before, that remake, so that'd be interesting. And I'm going to die a ton, you know. Fallout 3, I mean, I haven't played it in almost a decade, and I own all the DLCs. We could have the DLCs naturally integrated into the playthrough, which would be pretty sweet. Either one would be an awesome choice, I feel. So there you go, yeah. We'll see what you guys want, you know, starting Monday. You guys will be able to start nominating, so we'll see what you guys want, and we'll go from there. I'm excited. I know. Basically what people are saying is, they feel like it's time for me to go back and play the Resident Evil games from the past, like Resident Evil 0, Code Veronica, a 6. The ones that I haven't played in a million years, people want to see me play again. And I'm okay with that, only because it really has been a long time since I played the classics. You know, I remember there was that summer when I, like, played a bunch of them together, and it's been, like, 8 years. So I'd be down to go back and do it again. The return of Ballpark Beef Franks. For those who get that joke. All right, guys. Unless anyone else has a final topic they'd like to talk about, we are out of time for the Level 1 podcast. I know. The time flies when we do the Level 1 podcast, especially today's a holiday, special day. And, you know, I feel like we just started, but it's time for the show to end, and it's actually time for us to start with our King of Christmas Tournament Sims, which I'm very excited for. I know you guys are too. Okay? Oh, I know. Have I ever been to Nordstrom? Of course I've been in a Nordstrom store. I don't think I've ever bought anything in a Nordstrom. Those stores are way too expensive. Nordstrom is like the department store that doesn't realize it's 2022 and that anything you buy in the store you could easily buy online for half price. You know what I mean? They still act like they're like...
Okay, hold on. What was that? Was that a double burp?
Have I ever been to Nordstrom? Of course I've been in a Nordstrom store. I don't think I've ever bought anything in a Nordstrom. Those stores are way too expensive. Nordstrom is like...
What was that? What, should I count that as one or two, guys? You guys are seemingly the fucking arbitrary experts on burping these days when it comes to Phil and his fucking bodily functions. Was that a singular burp or was that a double one? The general consensus seems to be one so far. I'll count it as one. Hey, fuck it. There's one. There's one.
The department store that doesn't realize it's 2022.
Hold on. What was that?
Too expensive. Nordstrom is like the department.
Oh, there's two. It actually fucking stuck a second one at the end there. That is actually two. Well, that's 2 free spaces.
Store that doesn't realize it's 2022 and that anything you buy in the store you can easily buy online for half price. You know what I mean? They still act like they're like a luxury department store when it's really not. And so you go in there, oh, I want a coat. Oh, it's a $450 coat. What? Why is it $450? Oh, because Nordstrom. It's a designer coat. I could buy that exact same coat on Amazon for $250 right now. But you're in Nordstrom. Oh, yeah. Now I'm home ordering the coat. I never understood that place. What's up, Derek? Happy holidays, Derek. It's good to see you here today. I'm glad you made it. We're about to get started. Is the next Axe the King in January? It is tentatively scheduled for January. Yes, it is. Late January. Merry Christmas, Kevin Keys. Okay. Talk about Mr. Beast potentially running Twitter. No. We're not going to talk about that today. Sorry. Not interested. Okay. What shirt am I wearing? Derek didn't see the shirt. It's my Christmas Kitties sweatshirt. Especially saved it for today. Did not wear it yesterday. My new Christmas Kitty sweatshirt. Look at that. This is what what a Christmas tree would look like if I had one in my house, and that would be Jasper erupting from the center of the tree, causing bodily harm and danger to himself and others. That's why we don't have a Christmas tree in the house. That's why we're smarter than that. Okay? Okay. Some people are saying they wanted to get the membership and didn't know how to enable it. Type !gift into the chat. A link should pop up. If you click on the link and you click the button, you should enable it. If it doesn't work, it means basically for some reason you're not eligible. It could be you're in a region that it's not eligible because some countries can't get them. It could be you're on a brand account, which I can't help you with because I don't even understand what the hell a brand account is. Okay? There you go. Okay. Are we good? Can we end the show? Thank you guys. Great. Level 1 podcast, the final one before Christmas. I'm excited to be back with the Level 1 podcast on Monday to tell you guys all about how my Christmas went, which hopefully is better. Remember last year was a disaster. We were making this Christmas roast and it went horribly wrong and then there was no way to get food. It really sucked. So hopefully this year it's a little different.
Jesus, man, I still can't believe that's been a year since they fucking screwed up the last Christmas. I swear to fuck, it doesn't seem that long ago that he screwed up fucking Christmas dinner. Yeah, Stevie Daddy doesn't have a Christmas tree because he's worried Jasper's going to fucking annihilate it, you know, so they don't have a tree in that house anymore. They don't fucking have a Christmas tree. They're not going to have Christmas... Okay, I guess it's not fucking mandatory to have, like, fucking Christmas turkey or whatever shit. But yeah, no tree in that household. It does not seem to look like Christmas anywhere in that household apart from Phil's fucking office. That tiny wee ass room. Where he wears a free fucking Santa hat for his fucking dent heads. While fucking celebrating the fact that some fucking people... please give me fucking... Yeah, Phil doesn't do Christmas trees anymore. They abandon Christmas trees.
All right, hopefully it goes much better this year. All right, guys, thank you. Great show. And man, it's been a wild ride this month. Every show, I get to share so much time with you. And then at the end of every show, I get to say a really heartfelt message, which I've really enjoyed doing. And I hope that these messages have really resonated with you. Because for me, one of the most meaningful things that I do here...
Yeah, I think we all saw that coming a mile away, for fuck's sake. He thinks he's fucking clever with it, man, but he's so easy to fucking predict. Ah, Christ, man. Sadly, Phil was not mentioned, you know, things like... He hit the fucking tier 2 goal, right, for his members. He actually gifted him 50 more than what he was asking for, which he said he was going to do a tier 2 members goal for in the first place, and he seems to fucking memory hold that. But he was thinking about doing some sort of React fucking stream to that. But Phil seems to have memory hold that, so he's not said React. He's not said voted, where he's talking about fucking people picking things for a poll, but he didn't actually say fucking voted. He didn't say addition, hasn't said sound. All the things he usually fucking says, he's not fucking done. It's frustrating as hell. Get fucking past this shite.
Things that I like to do here is to resonate with my audience. If we didn't have that personal connection.
He's actually fucking going to keep it going and going and going. Oh, look, it's a different background. Oh, wow.
So to get set up, what it is I don't want to spoil for you guys what I'm doing. I could easily show you the screen, and I could easily show you everything I'm doing, but if I do, I kind of spoil the surprise of everything I'm setting up. So let me set up the camera, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to block the screen, all right, for now, as I do the setup, and we'll probably do 1 to 2 sim matches. We'll take a break, we'll do the next 2, and then we'll do the final one, okay? Ellipsian says I should leave my stream running all day long tomorrow just with that splash screen up. And then I should put it into members-only chat mode, too, shouldn't I? There you go, members-only chat, just running Merry Christmas 24 hours, and see what happens. Nothing's going to happen. What would what's the point of that? I could. I don't know why anyone would tune in. Probably like 2 people on the stream, right? Who would care about that? I'm not going to be on the stream, right? I would definitely not be on the stream. Okay? Okay. We should be good. All right. Allow me to hide the screen. Okay? Hold on. Okay. Allow me to set up the first match. You're going to hear noise. I got the game already opened here. So I'm going to set this up. However, this will not spoil because I'm hiding everything for you guys. All right? Let's see. What should I do for the first match? Because we have 4 stipulations.
This actually might take a while longer, guys, because for us to set up that fucking match, so it's not over yet. Even though technically the podcast is finished, he might take a long ass fucking time before he gets to the fucking first match and starts recording for fucking YouTube. So guys, there's still hope here. We have 2 free spaces as it is thanks to the 2 fucking burps. We have over 100 likes, but I'm not sure when that fucking happened either. But it probably happened after I started recording, so yeah, we are fucking behind Phil by about 40 minutes.
We're going to have 4 qualifying matches, and then we're going to have the main event match, the actual King of Christmas tournament match, okay? Yes, Derek, I see that. Thank you. Okay. Let's do... So wait a minute. I have 12 wrestlers. So I have to do 3... No, I'm going to do 4 triple threats. 4 triple threat matches. Our first match will be... Okay, I'm not going to spoil it, but that's what it's going to be. Now let me get to... Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Now, hold on, because I got to get my list...
Yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much, Sketchbolt, for fucking subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. By the way, I'm pretty sure I heard Phil fold his arm, so I'm going to tick off, siege mode. And I'm pretty sure he done hand grabs as well. There you go. We can't see him because he's blocked his fucking camera, but I'm certain I've heard Phil do siege mode and hand grabs. So there, right there, is a fucking bingo, thanks to those fucking things happening. Isn't it nice that I could hear Phil fucking doing those things, even though the camera's not on? There we fucking go. Good stuff indeed. Hey, Dreaded End, I see you tagged my name, but I don't know... How you doing, Dreaded End? I just see Dreaded End has got my name said in chat, and that's it. So I'm not sure if there's anything else for it, or if he's trying to get my attention or something. Am I getting memberships? Fuck no. But I have no reason to fucking have memberships on this channel. I have nothing of value to offer anyone. And there's other attractors that do memberships, you know what I mean? But they actually fucking earn them. Like Meerkat has memberships and Raven's Dolphin, and that being said, those guys earn their memberships. I have nothing to fucking offer people, so nah, I'm not doing memberships, guys, nah. I would feel like I wouldn't be able to fucking offer an incentive for it, you know what I mean? There's no point. So nah, no memberships here.
List of created characters. What I want to do, I want to see if I could maybe do some themes for the characters, okay? So let me see. So this would be... Okay, hold on, because this is a good idea here. We do this, this, and this. 3 characters in each match. So it'll be these guys in this first one. Then we've got... That's a second one. Then we've got... Oh, here we go. And then we got... Okay. So now I know who will be in each match. I got that set up now. Now I just need to set up the matches. Because they're going to be themed. We're going to have themed matches. Okay? By the way, I received a tip. Hold on, let me shout out this tip. I just received a $20 tip from George Costanza, 6.0. He says, me and the Soup Nazi wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you and your loved ones. So there's another Seinfeld reference. Thank you to George Costanza. Thank you very much for the tip. Reminder, guys, this is my only stream of the day. So thank you to anyone who supports it in any way. There will not be a second stream tonight. So thank you, George. C 6.0. We're up to $28 in tips today. Thank you. Hair of the Dog just became a member. Is that a new membership? It is. Thank you to Hair of the Dog. So that's going to get us up to 627 members. And climbing. Thank you very much to Hair of the Dog. Okay. Allow me to set up this match now. Where's my controller? Here it is. Okay. So the first match. Here we go. And this one will be, okay. Where is this person? Where is this person? I must find them. Hold on. Oh, I can do it by, oh, I didn't even know you could do it that way. You could do it by, you can actually do it by name. And then this one, okay, this would be, okay, now this person I don't think is called that. What's funny is when people create characters, they don't necessarily give them the correct name. Okay. Oh, here we go. All right, man, I get to pick an arena to start. Let's start with this arena. We'll do this one first. Okay, and then match options. Everything normal. All right, this will be very interesting. See how this goes, quite frankly. All right, so if this, guys, we're going to get started with the first simulation match, okay? There's no telling how this is going to go. This could go incredibly well. This could go completely off the rails and be screwed up. We got to see how it goes. Every year it's different. I haven't done this in 4 years. So please be patient with me. If this doesn't work or has issues, all right? Hopefully it does work well, all right? And there's no issues. I want to make sure I had audio. I have audio. Hopefully it does go well. There's no issues. And we enjoy, all right? And there's hilarity and everything. But sometimes, you know, it's unpredictable. It is unpredictable, all right? So I'm going to start the match, start recording. Let's see how this goes. Okay. See, I didn't want to spoil the entrance.
Wait for it.
So I'm keeping it hidden for now, but I'm going to hit record in a second.
Bingo's almost
Okay,
over.
hold
Damn.
on.
We only have 2 free spaces.
Once it loads, then I'm going to unblock the screen, start recording, and we'll go from there. I'll do a little intro for you all, okay?
Shit. Bingo's almost over, guys. We're not going to get a full house, sadly.
All right, it's loading right now. Whenever there's created content, it takes a long time to load, even on PS5. Considering this is a created arena as well as all created wrestlers, this might take a while. Okay? Yes, Derek, we...
DJ Renault's asking why the fuck was this not set up already. Because Phil couldn't be arsed to fucking use extra time of his precious free time that he never has any of, apparently, to fucking do it. He was sent this email telling him how to fucking do custom arenas yesterday. He got it during his marathon. And he's like, okay, I'll check that out at some fucking point. I'm going to save this email. And then today starts, and he's like, I've got the email saved, but I'm not going to check and test it until after I'm finished the podcast. He did not actually test this beforehand. This was a live test, and if it did not work for him, the person could have been full of shit for him. The person had to give a fucking painstakingly detailed email to him to tell him exactly how to fucking have custom arenas on. But yeah, Phil snorted by the way, I'm pretty sure, so that's what I wanted to do. Sadly, we've got 2 free spaces, but it's not going to be enough. So really, the bingo's about to end. We should really think what free spaces we want ticked off. It's not going to change the bingo really, but we're going to try and maximise how many fucking bingos we get, I guess. So you guys think about what free spaces you want ticked off.
You just hit the viewer's choice goal. We did. The members goal, that is, for the month. Okay. Wait, is it working? What's going on? All right. Ladies and gentlemen.
And that is him recording for YouTube now. That is officially the end of bingo. There we fucking go. It's hard if we didn't get a sound good. That's literally it, you know. Look, so yeah, that's it. The bingo's over. Game's over. Party's over. Everyone go home. Yeah, he got over $400 memberships, Cadence. It's free. So wait a sec. Did I say it was $3.99 for a membership? Hold on.
Hey, Phil here.
It is $3.99 for a membership. So $4 for one membership essentially. 4 times 10 is 40. So 4 times so 40 times 5 more of that is 200. So and you got 2 times 50 gift memberships, so that's $400. It's still a lot of money in memberships you got, kids. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying it's $400 and not $500. So yeah, there you go. Phil got his members goal hit. In fact, he actually hit both members goals. He just seems to have fucking forgotten the first one existed. So there you are. We have 2 free spaces to fucking tick off before we end the goddamn show. And I'm just trying to think, does anything give us like lots of fucking... I guess these 2. Because we have a diagonal line as well as the top 2 rows. So I think that's probably the best one to have. That's free bingos right there. It'll leave us free short of a full house, sadly. Yeah, and Phil got $500 in tips yesterday as well as 40 free gifted memberships. He got about $500 in tips yesterday, as well as about $175 worth of memberships gifted to him. And then you got to take into account all the super chats as well that Phil got, which I think was a couple $100 maybe, because I had a $99.99 super chat as well. And then they had a lot of memberships today, so his YouTube pay next month will be decent. This is all December's pay, keep in mind, so this is going towards January's pay. And yeah, it's going quite well for him. But it's just the way it goes. But yeah, so let me play these bingo horns 3 times and then we'll fucking wrap things up, guys. So yeah, because let's be honest, it's Christmas time and we got other things we might be wanting to do. You know what I mean, Phil's bingo's over, we're not going to get a full house from bingo, but we can still try and enjoy ourselves regardless. So let's just play these wee horns first. So the bingo's over. We didn't get a full house. Fuck you, Phil, you fucking cunt. But still, it is what it is. We all had a good time anyway, I hope, you know what I mean. We had a full house yesterday, for example. We had 2 full houses this week. It's been quite a decent run up to Christmas. My pockets are quite lighter if I give you guys some money for full houses. And I do hope...
Thank you so very much.
I spoiled, guys. I hit fucking live and was spoiled at fucking Santa. What a fucking match. Oh, fuck no. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. So Phil has currently got...
For all of your support today. Again, this is my only stream of the day, and I really appreciate those of you who are supporting it in a very big way.
This is a $50 tip we just got.
All right, so ladies and gents, I think this is a good place.
$118, there you go. Phil has $118 so far, because he just got a $118 dip from Dan the fucking man. Oh my god, there. So, fuck it, that's the end of that. Guys, thank you very much for joining us on DSP Bingo. I do appreciate everyone coming along, and thank you very much in general for just basically being here as well. You know what I mean? There's a wee video that I've got scheduled to upload for later on. It's going to upload in like 2.5 hours time, midnight UK time essentially. The video will go live. It's just a wee Christmas message from me. It's 2 minutes long. It's nothing like special. It's just me being very wholesome, just saying thank you all very much for being amazing. So yeah, you got to look forward to it if you're still around Twitter, whatever. I do hope you enjoy the rest of your Christmas Eve, how you wish to spend it, and I do hope you enjoy your Christmas in general as well. Thank you all very much, guys, for being here. Thank you all very much for the contributions as well. Stop fucking playing. I'm not ready for you to fucking play. I'm still trying to fucking be nice to my fucking chat. Right, where was I? Guys, yeah, thank you all very much indeed. You know what I mean? As I said, you guys have been incredible. You know what I mean? As I said, I cannot understate how amazing you've all been. Just like the support I get. Some streams are incredibly supportive. I know some streams they don't get it, but it's never an issue. You know what I mean? I'm always happy to get anything, and when I don't get anything, it's not an issue either because I work full time. I do have a job, so I can support myself. It's just nice to have extra money so I can pay off. Obviously, we're all adults. We've all got things to pay off. It's just fucking human nature. So it's just one of those things where there's things that you guys to be able to fucking help me massively behind the scenes, pay off fucking outstanding like bills and debts and all that shit. You know what I mean? So I definitely do appreciate everything, even though it's not essential. It's still very much appreciated, and it still very much goes towards helping me. You know, it makes life a lot easier for me. So I don't want to fucking understate how thankful I am to anything people are willing to give to me. But it's never a prerequisite either. It's never a necessity. It's all about making sure people are just having fun, laughing at Phil. And it's always nice for me to be able to give back to you guys when we get a full house in the bingo as well. So anytime we get a full house, it's a great feeling of me being able to fucking make someone's day a little bit better, you know. So anyway, guys, it's Christmas time. Let's all just go and enjoy our Christmases. However you want to spend your Christmas, however you're going to do it, I hope you enjoy it. Whether it's fucking with family or friends or loved ones, or even if you can't do that, you know, I still hope you enjoy it however you want to enjoy it. That's the main thing, you know. So yeah, guys, I will catch you all on December the 26th, okay? I'm not going to bother really doing much tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be eating some good food and all that shit, you know what I mean? My Christmassy stuff, it's going to be good, you know what I mean? I hope you guys have a great one as well. So, until then, Merry fucking Christmas, guys. And yeah, hope you all have a great one, and I'll catch you all later. Peace out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah.
These contributions are mandatory.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah.
These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah.
These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone. Just gone like that. In an instant. Fucking gone.